Okay, so we should be streaming now. Hello everybody, welcome back to another Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic stream, and let me know as soon as possible if the stream, whether the video or the audio or something, is acting up. There's very little that I can do to fix that if it is acting up, but let me know anyway. I am going to pause for just a moment before playing, just not start quite yet, to make sure that I at least can see the video on my end, and might as well give people a little chance to filter. I hear myself. Okay, good. It's working. Hey, cool. Glad to be back. So check the chat. Hello, KotOR, Gilad, and Jolteon. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing fine, thanks. I hope you are all doing fine as well. I meant to say all first, so it threw me off for a minute. Anyway, we will jump in now. So load game, Tian, and go. It's been a little while, so from what I remember is we finished up our stuff on Kashyyyk, and now we are on Tatooine. I believe people reminded me that, like, Bastila and maybe Canderous have a thing here, but frankly, I don't know if I want to go through all that. I could, like, swap out Bastila for Jolee, because I think his stuff has already been done since we met the guy at the port. I don't even think that was necessarily, like, that had to be on Tatooine. I think that just happened at any port. So I guess I might as well. Let's see, party selection. We'll remove Jolie for now. We'll get Bastila. Like, I don't personally feel the need to go through her little story arc, but if we're here, we might as well see it, so yeah. And I'm glad to be back, okay. Street entry I just think is good, so we're gonna go with that. She still doesn't have heal, what the heck? She must have a few levels saved up. I guess it has been a while, hasn't it? I could always get her Force Whirlwind as well. I might do that. That wouldn't be bad. Honestly, I'd be tempted to give her this, and go the same route that Jolee did, but it's dark side, and she's mostly light side, so might as well give her the universal power. And she does get another level up, sweet. I think we'll put this one, into Charisma, because I'm pretty sure that also affects... it'll get her from a +2 modifier to +3, and I think that also affects Force powers. So, yes. And skills. Street Injury again, we'll just dump all that into it. Sweet. Immunity to Paralysis and Master Sense. She already has that all the way up. I should probably work on her Flurry, but just to be sure... Yeah, I think that'd be best. That's pretty good, but only against, people with blasters. We do come across them often, but yeah. I'll put it into Flurry. I think that would help her. She'd at least hit more often, Finally finish those stories. Oh, congrats! That's awesome. Good job with the dedication there. And we will boost her from Cure to Heal. Hello, Sean. Welcome to the stream. And she is done leveling up. Okay, cool. Then in that case, I really should. Let's just bloody do this now. Okay, first I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna switch the keybinds so that I have like quick save and quick load separate, because every time I forget which is which. So where would that even be? Gameplay? Mouse settings? No, not mouse settings. Why would it be mouse settings? Key mapping. Okay. Quick stuff? Quick save, quick load. Okay, so F4 and F5. I'm thinking maybe F5 and F9 instead. Let's do that. So F5 is quick save, and F9 is quick load. Hopefully I remember that. Alright, now we can actually get started with the game. Oh, very last woman here. Husband died, supposedly. She had a hunting thing, and we bought it for her, or from her. Let's go into the Czerka office and see what we can find, because I believe this is how we progress mission. You'll be hearing about this, you Czerka puppet. Not going to let this drop. You can't just murder a whole village. Oh, dang. And don't tell me to take my concerns to your corporate kiosk. I know when I'm not wanted. Right, the whole village. Sandpeople, right? Yeah. What's going on here? Who are you? I'm done talking in this office. They aren't interested in listening to me. I doubt they will even acknowledge I was here. Probably not. Typical corporate evasion. That's what happens when they own everything. No accountability. Don't even bother bringing it up. Shame. It's a shame. I remember when I mentioned the new relationship I'm in last stream. Yes, Jolteon, I do remember that.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Czerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full.
Thank you, Nexus, for stopping by. As always, it's appreciated. Looking for a miner named Griff.
Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Czerka Corporation payroll.
Sounds like you do. Are you certain of that? I would leave sooner if I knew.
Oh, you mean that Twi'lek?
Yep.
Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Czerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
See, it's just pretty bad all around, you know? Not the best guy. Yes, that sounds like it.
We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the sand people wouldn't have gotten him.
Oh. Sand people?
He was lost in a sand people raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive.
I see.
In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Czerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances.
Fair enough, so your work is well expendable. The sand people kill Griff or not? Yeah, let's do that one.
We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job.
Fair, though. I mean, we at least have some sort of start, right? Some type of reward for saving him. No, I don't think there would be.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
Want to speak about hunting licenses? Sure.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is. We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Czerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Czerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Czerka hunting license.
Oh, well, I have to get a license and I have to leave the city. I swear, I keep gravitating farther and farther out of the center of the screen. Well, I should hope he's a decent guy, Jolteon. Typically, you only get in relationships with people who are at least decent. There's no way to get a license?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The sand people are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later.
So this is the whole murder, whole village thing. Right, white paper, the gaffy sticks, spun out their heads. Oh, jeez. I don't want to do this. I will agree to do this for you. I don't want to do this.
Then you are free to leave the city just like everyone else. Czerka Corporation will welcome your eventual change of mind. Please, feel free to enjoy.
Wait, did she say that I was free to leave the city? Does she mean the planet? Because I thought she said we weren't allowed past the city walls if we didn't. Confused. Alright. Anyway, sand people. Czerka Corporation has offered to allow you to leave Anchorhead and enter the Dune Sea if you help stop the sand people from attacking their interests. There is no other way to get permission to enter the Dune Sea. And missions, brother. According to the Czerka rep on Tatooine, Griff was captured during a sand people raid on one of the mining camps. Whether he is still alive is anyone's guess. Interesting stuff. Oh, alright. I guess we'll talk to her.
How can I help?
This one.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us.
Right.
Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Hey, you joined the Jedi then?
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Talravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Discouraged? Why?
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions.
True.
Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
Run lots of love. Sounds idiotic. I never agree to that. Doesn't miss your family at all. Worst one.
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
You don't sound very convinced.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
You and your father were close. Yeah.
Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different.
How so?
I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
Never tried to get in touch with your father again? Yeah.
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy.
Ooh, so sorry, one sec. Forgot that clicking just like muted the game. I just decided to pause the stream on my end because it was getting choppy. Didn't want it to affect connectivity and stuff like that. Jedi must do what is needed. Personal desires notwithstanding, love can only obscure and confuse the matter. Very sad when you say that. You're saying you no longer feel love, but if a Jedi were to love, surely it wouldn't be all bad. 3.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Okay, journal entry, let's read it. So, Bastila. Bastila told you something of her life before the Jedi. She was very adamant in her support of the Jedi's policy of severing all familial relationships, as emotional attachments are inherently dangerous to a Jedi. Darn. Just off the bat, which character's mini-story do you prefer most out of this game? Probably, I mean, I don't know all of them. I'll say that right now. I haven't explored all of them because usually I pick my group and I kind of just stick with them. But I think I'll say Karth's. I think I like his the most. I mean, you know, in a lot of ways, I think I like Karth the most, so that's probably a driving point. Don't you believe a word of what Czerka Corporation said in there? There is always a peaceful solution to conflict. They're just lazy. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Czerka miners have been attacked by sandpeople, so the company Czerka Corporation wants them killed. They didn't ask you to do it? The sandpeople aren't animals. I've watched them, and they are intelligent. There must be a way to peacefully stop the attacks, I know it. But no one will try, of course. You can't even leave the city without Czerka approval, and they want the sandpeople dead. Tells you not to sandpeople kill people. Why would you know any better? Perhaps I'm no expert on diplomatic situations, but I know when there is a lack of due care for the environment and the residents of it. What would you have done? To the Sand People, it must have seemed like an invasion. There were no negotiations for territory or resources. Reasonable, yeah? What'd you suggest then? Why doesn't anyone try talking to them? I'll deal with matters as fit. Number 1. Communication. If we could just speak to them, but they don't talk. At least not in any language an average translator can understand. There was even a Jedi here a few years ago that couldn't seem to get through to them. I think that ended in blood too. Oh no! What if it's not any better for me? I'm not saying it'd be easy, but someone has to try. Maybe with a real translation droid, not these little protocol scrap heaps walking around. Who would have a capable droid? Why don't you do something? What should I do? Number 1. They are pretty rare, even on well-stocked worlds, but I'm sure I heard something about an unusual droid in the shop here on Tatooine. Yay! I'm sure I heard Yukalaka say that it could speak a Sand People dialect, although he'd say rust is gold to make a sale. With that droid, maybe you could talk to them. I wouldn't survive. Maybe with desert robes as a disguise, someone could get into their enclave. Alright. Where would the enclave you mentioned be? Where would you get ropes to match theirs? What? It's no secret where they are. The attacks get worse the further southwest in the Dune Sea you go. Then people die on both sides. And where would I get ropes? I suppose you could take them off of the warrior raiders in the Dune Sea, but there's no way I'd survive anything like that. So he is saying we have to kill people in order to reach this diplomatic solution. Plus you would have to explain why you killed their warriors if you're trying to make peace, but I suppose there's no other way. Alright, fair enough. Maybe I'll look into it. Sure, that's what Czerka Corporation keeps saying, and then they just start shooting again. The fighting won't stop until they're all dead. Or until the Czerka leave. The one is as likely as the other with the way things are going. Bah, what do I know? Poor little alien man. Did you ever tell me about this? No, you did not. I don't think. I don't remember it. Journal time! Oh, was that one? Yeah. Czerka Corporation wants someone to put an end to a community of sand people that has been attacking their mining interests. An alien conservationist suggested there might be a peaceful solution if a sophisticated translation droid could be taken on the task, but no one leaves the city without Czerka permission, so people will likely just do what the company wants. Such a shame. Oh, these are just still purple. Alright. Weird. But cool, so that's the thing. We're gonna try to do it peacefully, because I'm awesome. And we'll just see how it goes. What? One of the main traditions of the Jewish New Year is eating apples and honey to wish for a sweet year. Well, that sounds nice. I hope we all have a sweet year. Swoop registration, guys! We can do swoop races! I figure we should while we're here, you know? Right? Get a little bit of money or whatever. So the track is only for racers? Aww. Alright, I gotta go talk to him. I might as well quick save again, actually. In case I have to do, like, influence rolls, you know, persuasion. Who are you? Ah, nobody. What do you want, huh? Handouts? Go dig a mine, fool. No, I want to race. Is that so hard? Not interested in helping, only interested in racing. I get enough beggars through here looking for money. Let's have a look at you. Just a human, nothing really special. You race? Maybe on a swoop? I do, as a matter of fact. I raced on Terrace, I won the season opener there. Yeah! Like, do we want to say that we were on Terrace? I don't know if we want to give the bad guys more of a lead on where we are. Let's do this one. Actually, yeah, sure, why not? You got a bike, then you can race. I don't care about experience, so long as you can get out on the truck. Oh, perfect then. Alright. And if you crash and burn, that's your problem. I just need warm bodies to pad the roster between the pros. Alright. There is the matter of a small track maintenance fee. 100 credits. You're not... No, you're paying me to race. Aren't you? Why not drop the fee? No racers means no crowds. Well, I suppose you're right, but I'm not dropping it the whole amount. 50 credits, that's it. Sure, why not? Whatever. But I hope that I actually get paid for racing, too. Good, that shows you mean business. Now you can use the track for recreational runs, or I can give you an official race right away. Just ask me when you want to start, and there's some business I need help with, if you're serious about promoting racing. What would that be? Yes. I make my money off of signing good racers. Good ones, not great ones. I want them young and stupid. I've got one. Nico Sanvi. Great potential. Only started racing a year ago and loves it. He lives for it now.
And? Sounds like you have something special. What do you want help with?
What I want is simple. I want Nico to sign a contract with me, and I want you to convince him. I'll pay well. Why won't he sign? The deal basically says that I fund his bike and repairs, but in return I take a hefty cut of his winnings.
That isn't fair! On Terrace you had to give a cut to the Swoop gang sponsoring you, but at least the rider got the higher share of the winnings.
He knows it's harsh, but he can't afford to go pro on his own, and he doesn't want to give up racing. I've got him where I want him. I just need you to give him a little push in the right direction, or a big shove. This seems so very mean, though. I think you should give him a better deal. Do it! You're not going to pull that typical swoop jockey attitude, are you? This is business, and I know what's best. What do you care whether I make money off the kid or not? He wants to race, and you'll get paid. We all win. Or I'll start rumors he races to rig. Yes! You wouldn't. That would be bad. Very bad. Even rumors like that could keep me out of the pro circuit. That's right, so you'll do as I say. Alright, I'll give him a better deal and make it back in the long run, I guess. You, of course, are not getting paid. I trust this is the last I'll have to hear about this matter. Was there anything else? Wait, why don't I get to try persuasion to get me paid? I would like to get paid as well. Why would I want to do races if I'm not getting paid? Or am I not getting paid because I didn't convince him? Probably that one. I hope that one. I hope I get paid for actually racing. Anyway, chat really quick. Well, I figured it was a cat. I mean, that's the usual. I guess stray dogs too, but I was thinking cat, yeah. Love swoop racing, but even a vegetable will be better than me at this minigame. Let's do a race then. Certainly, we just need to clear up the positioning fee. All racers pay the same before each officially timed race, 100 credits. Alright, pay the maintenance fee. The fee is due before each race. How else am I supposed to sponsor prize money at the level I do? I'm investing in my riders, but I also need to see profit now. You'll agree with my logic. If you don't race. Alright, fine. Fine. We'll have your bike brought to the starting position. Let's see what level of race we should give you. You'll go against Garm Totro's time in the first tier. He's a local boy new to the sport. The time to beat is 23:90. Okay. Alright, Swoop Racing fans, we have an official race about to commence. I honestly had meant to do like a practice one first, but I guess we're going official. I don't remember the buttons. Okay. God, I missed one of the speed pads. I was trying to figure out if it was left click or space to do the engine thing, and it was probably both, now that I think about it, or either. Thank goodness for this prototype accelerator, right? Okay, hopefully it wasn't a terrible thing that I was that fast. I was like 6 seconds faster than that guy, I think. And I don't think I could do much better, personally. You've passed the first tier and have earned 10 racing bonds. Not a bad showing for a beginner. You beat Garm's time easily. I did. Please don't make the next one really hard. Take this with my thanks. We'll see if you can do any better in tier 2. Set me up with a race. Sure. Well, you made it past the first tier, so let's try the second. Yukarill is the current leader. The time to beat is 23:29. Of course I have to keep getting faster. Attention, a second tier race is about to begin. Show your support for this up-and-comer. How many tiers are there exactly? How fast do I have to get in the end, you know? Oh, I totally missed the start. Oops. But I got the first pad unlike last time, you know, so maybe that'll make up for it. Keep missing the pads. Oh, I just missed those 2 in a row. Yeah, no, I didn't get this one. No, I was a little too slow. Oh well. 2 kittens, one is black and white female, and Domino. There's a black male, Mr. Midnight. Yay, that's cute. Oh, winner's rather got no lazy times like that. I can do it! So let me quick save real quick. Well, I didn't say I lost any credits. Usually, after that, I don't know. Maybe it just showed up invisibly, you know, when I actually started to race. Alright, let's do it. I could do it. I mean, again, I had a bad start, and I was only like 3/10 of a second off, I think. Oh, and the times are static? Okay. So it happened to be like right below my score then. That's good to know. Okay. Whew, tier 2 down. Man, the third tier is gonna be hard though. We did it! You passed the second tier and have earned 30 racing bonds. I'm beginning to think it was a mistake to sign you up. I suppose you'll be up against my local pro attractions in tier 3 next. You've already ruined Yukarill. Good. I'll be back. Journal entry? I'm gonna read it. Alright. Tatooine Swoop Racing, you have won the second tier of races in Tatooine. Alright, cool. Quick saving. Let's race. Yes. Okay. And 22:51. Wait, I think I can do that. Attention, Mod of the Hut presents the cream of Swoop Racing, a tier 3 match. Let this almost champion know what you expect. This is gonna be hard. Okay. And if I hit any obstacle along the way, though, I'm screwed. Like, I won't be able to recover. You know, already lost. Didn't even beat... Well, I did beat tier 2, but I definitely didn't beat, you know, what I had before. And that one didn't feel particularly slow, though. But, I mean, it's just 1 second, so I guess it's hard to feel that little difference. Go! And go! Ah, I missed that. I do know that every pad you miss is really bad because, you know, these are what build up your boost. Crap, no! No! I was so slow this time. I missed so many pads, like just barely. The weird thing is that Mimi is that even though, or with Mimi is that even though she likes me, she doesn't trust my brother at all. But yeah, that happens. That happens. Like, my cats are kind of like that too. Well, like with one of them, like I'm her favorite, then my brother is the other one's favorite, kind of thing. Come on. Come on. Oh no! I went the wrong way. Man, and that one, it felt like it was going so fast at the end, but no. Man, we're just gonna be here forever, aren't we? I think I'll try 3 more times. I'm saying it now, I'll try 3 more times, and then we'll leave. Because I don't want the entire stream to be this. That would be so boring for you guys. And frustrating for me, you know, if I'm being honest. See, here's attempt 1 of 3. Man, why are they so slow to start, like the swoop bikes? It takes so long to get accelerated, you know? Nope. Nope. We were close, but then we ended up missing things. We were like 0.4 seconds off. Oh! Or did we make it? Never mind. I thought it was like 22.19 we had to get. Hey, we did it then! It's a big payoff for you. You shattered my track record and broke tier 3. 80 racing bonds was the deal. That's all I'll be giving you, I hope. You're too fast for most of my racers. Cool. I did it! Even though I didn't think that I did it. I thought I had to get faster. Good enough. So this one, you are now champion of the Swoop track on Tatooine, having won all 3 official time tiers. Heck yes. We're gonna quick save then, and we will talk to him about Nico. No, I'm not talking to you about that anymore. I agree to strange things when you were around, that's for sure. Nico's got the best deal I've ever given, no lie. Now leave so I can figure out how to still make money off this. What do I do with the bonds exactly? For you? Nothing. I've already paid you for all 3 tiers. There's no more. Nothing. Go hit another track. Alright. What do I do with... Do I give you bonds? Do you give me money for the bonds? Alright. I don't know. Is there anyone special I should talk to? Well, there's Nico. I can talk to you.
Oh, hi. You another racer then?
Yeah.
I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always
Oh, and
room for
hello,
more,
Selfwind.
I guess.
Welcome to the stream.
Nice job beating my times, too. I guess my heart isn't in the racing. Contracts are distracting stuff.
They are, Nico. They are. I talked to Mata about you.
I suppose you've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting...
Heck yeah. I convinced Mata to give you a better contract.
You did? I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't expecting it. I appreciate it. I really do.
You're
Now I
welcome.
can take my bike to the big races. There's not much of a circuit right now, but I'll be ready when it recovers.
When do you think you'll be leaving?
Hard to tell.
'Cause
I'll
why
get
not?
some more
Main
runs here
conversation.
first. I need the practice. I have to top your time.
Yeah, good luck.
Thanks again. I meant it.
You're welcome. I got experience, yay, and journal entry. I assume that would be in completed quests, yeah? Signing Nico. Nico has expressed his thanks for securing him a better deal with Mata. No problem, buddy. Ha, I beat you so hard. Did we get anything for actually talking to these guys? To beat them? What do you want? You're here for money? I'll pay the hut what I owe as soon as the circuit's back on its feet. Wait, I know you. You slaughtered my records, or my 2nd tier time out on the track. It's like you're trying to steal from me. Well, you know. Maybe he can answer questions. Got nothing but time now that you pushed me back in the slow time. Alright. I guess this. Never mind. I'm gonna assume these guys are pointless to talk to at this point. So hey, we did the swoop track on Tatooine. That's done, out of the way. I don't think we ever have to touch this one again. However, there are other swoop tracks on other planets, so... You're the one. You beat Zoris Bafka's time? I have to get... what? My autoprint? Are you serious? Sure I am. You're fast for a human, and once the races are running regular again, you'll be famous. Well, maybe you will. If you start winning on the real tour, I want to be able to say I saw you when you were just starting out. How about it? Sure. Really? That is great of you. You'll be a fan favorite. Some of the racers sell their prints, but that is just rude. Here, just put your hand on this pad. Thanks again. I know I'll be seeing more of you, human. I just got scammed. I just got scammed. The price of fame, people, you know. Anyway, now that that's done with... Oh. Hello.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Tanis alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Whomever destroys me. Come on, guys. Alright, well, I guess I could try to stasis him. You could stasis that one, and then I guess just flurry them all. Yeah, I'll do the same thing. I'll focus on this guy too. Master Flurry! And you shoot him. Over and over again. Alright, break! Okay, well my stun worked. That's positive. Just get rid of this guy and then we can focus on the others. Okay, so he's still stunned, which is awesome. So we'll disengage from him. Focus on this dude. And there. Alright. Why are you so injured? Are they deflecting her shots? Like, that must be the case, right? I don't know. Actually, I do want to attack the farther one.
Yeah?
Yeah, while he's still stunned, I don't know how long that'll last. There we go. And down goes this guy. Yeah, she died because they kept deflecting her shots. That's so sad. You're standing in the very back, and you're the only one who died. Alright, come here. Come here. Group heal. We'll get her back on her feet. Okay, fantastic. Now, to search their remains. So we got an energy shield, crystal, red, and a short lightsaber. Cool. I'm not used to seeing short lightsabers as like the main lightsaber, you know? And offhand, maybe, but yeah. Cardio regulator, a double-bladed lightsaber, dark Jedi Knight robe.
How can I help?
Not what I meant. Goodbye.
Then I...
Just trying to loot their bodies. And some more stuff. Sith Assassin Pistol. That could be good. I do want to check that data pad. I think I pressed the wrong one. This one, yeah. Data pad. I still hate the fact, though, that they're just called data pad, you know? And then you just have to scroll through and find them. This datapad contains detailed descriptions of you and Bastila. It also has a brief message. Bastila has escaped Taris. Whoever can find and dispose of her and her Jedi companion will be greatly rewarded by Lord Malak himself. Dang. To think we survived something like that. Now then, I do want to see about the whole pistol thing. I mean, would it be better than Bendax? What was it, this one? So 3-6 plus 4, and Bendax was 2-7 plus 4. I mean, the Sith Assassin pistol is at least more consistent. Let's see, range 23 meters, 20 times 2. And then this one, range 23 meters. Oh, because it's an ion pistol. Does that mean then that it's not good against droid or humans? I know that ion are better against droids. I don't remember if they're like bad against humans. I don't think so because it's +1 through 10 versus droid. It doesn't say like a penalty for humans. Chaos or whomever else, if you want to confirm whatever in the chat, go ahead. I think for now I will equip this one. Because I think I'd rather consistent damage rather than have a chance to be a little bit higher.
I'm here.
And if it is, you know, especially good against droids, that's just an added bonus if we ever do go up against them. So, yeah. Alright. I think I'm looking for the cantina or something now, aren't I? It's been a while. But I think that's what I'm doing. And would that be here? Heck yeah, I found a cantina. Even if that wasn't what I was looking for, or what I was supposed to be looking for, it is what I was looking for. Gilad says, today my sister moved from America to here, Israel, and she brought these bags of sugar with artificial taste called pixie sticks, and I didn't understand how you're supposed to eat it. I spent like 20 minutes trying to eat one because I kept getting clogged. You just tear off the top and... Oh, I probably shouldn't make that sign on camera. But pretend that you have a salt shaker and you're putting salt on your tongue. We'll say that. Man, I'm trying to be helpful.
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted.
Hey, Nepix, welcome to the stream. Oh, I totally missed what he said. Saw you down by the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? Oh, that was totally me. I'm the best. Yes, that was Amadas. I'll just ask questions, yeah.
Sure, not a problem. Might as well try to pass
read that
along
in a
some
moment.
of what I know. My racing days are pretty much done.
Okay. There are 3 Sith pistols in the game. The only useful one you loot from a boss later on. Oh, Ion does reduce damage to non-droids and bonus damage to droids. Okay, so it does. It does then do reduced damage. It's weird that it doesn't say that, because at least I don't think it does. I didn't see anything. Anyway. Sure. Why not be polite?
I know. Well, something I used to know. My racing days are behind me. Gandalf is the name.
Hello, Gandalf. Is this the best place for racing? How long did you race? Yeah, sure.
Best place to race is wherever the track treats you sweet and your times are golden.
Uh-huh.
It's that simple. You get hung up on any one track and he'll end up like me. My favorite stop was Taris.
Bad news,
Always
then.
Look forward to going back. No, I don't want to touch my bike at all. Maybe I wasn't in the winner's circle lately, but I still race for sport, you know?
Yeah. That's right. He's an excitable person. Want me to tell us any different than here?
Oh, I don't want to get into that, miss.
Oh.
Let's just say there was always someone at trackside rooting for me.
Ah,
That doesn't
I see.
You can't ask for more certain closure than the whole planet being gone. Poof, boom, yeah, gone.
Yep. Gone.
Oh, well, past my prime by any measure. I started late, too. Not like the kids out there now. Some of them are too young.
Okay, I just want to say something about this guy. The voice actor should have done more takes, and should have been asked to do more takes. Like, nothing against the quirky kind of excitable thing, like, that's a character trait, that's fine, he's doing that well, but the issue is he's reading the lines wrong. Like, he said, oh well, past my prime. And that's not how that goes. I mean, it's the right words, but it's not the right meaning. It was supposed to be like, oh, well past my prime. You know? Because the O is just trailing into the next sentence. It's not oh well, which is its own phrase with its own separate meaning. He did that before, too, with, the now, like, the now I don't want to touch my bike. He's like, now I don't want to touch my bike. But it was supposed to be now, like, at this moment in time, I don't want to touch my bike. Throwing that out there. Anyway. What do you think of that?
It's a cutthroat business. I've seen some of them burn out after a year. They get dangerous and don't live long. That's not everyone, of course, but it happens. I'm a has-been, I'll admit, but dying while you're on top is still dying. I'll pass.
That's true. Dying anywhere is dying.
All right.
I don't really care to know about the other racers. I already did all that. Your answers are tiresome. Have you anything of use to say? You could be so rude.
Ask me again in a few years and it'll be me. I'm probably not going back out on the circuit. There is one. But for now, I don't know any more than the next guy. You should try the locals. Jawas, maybe. Funny little
Jawas. Oh, he's racist, too. All right. Goodbye.
Keep safe. Yep. Seems like tough times are coming.
That's ominous. And yes, Jolteon, Riz Grestar. He's a family-friendly channel until he demonstrates how to eat a pixie stick. I'm just, you know, I just wanted to help him out. That is how you eat them. I'm not wrong.
Well, fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play?
Oh, Pazak.
My name.
Nah.
Oh.
I don't love playing Pazak too much. I mean, it can be fun, but especially at an early level, like before you get a bunch of cards. Once you can modify your deck, that's when it gets better, because then you can decide like how you want the pluses and minuses, or if you want to go big with certain like hard hitters, things like that. But for now, yeah, it's not the easiest to use. All right. So that was the Wait, isn't there something else? I swear there's something else at the cantina. I'm going back. Isn't that the whole thing that Bastila's here for? Isn't her mom or something supposed to be in here? Which, sorry if that's a spoiler, but, you know, we're at this part, so. Well, I thought she was supposed to.
Should have been a raid hunter. I hate this uniform.
Alright, well, I'm leaving. Maybe I'll run into her later on. Who knows? Man, and look at me. I haven't even used, like, night speed once. I am on a roll. Ah, Gilad, that game was ridiculous. I mean, I'm sure that's not why you put that, but Super Meat Boy, gosh, that was hard.
Bastila, you ever use the Force just for fun? You know.
Oh, Bastila's gonna lecture her.
To trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just because you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little...
Thank you, Chaos. Ha!
What the... Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
That is amusing, but also Bastila's a bit of a dick.
How can I help?
Yeah, she's not... Talk to me! But, you know, that over the course of being on Tatooine here... By the way, if I ever call this place Titania, I apologize. That's the Star Fox desert planet, and it's similar. Anyway. Hey, look at this random droid. What a weirdo. I was saying, oh yeah, just over the course of being here, she'll eventually talk to us, so no big deal. Inoperative droid? What's wrong with it? This droid does not respond. It obviously needs extensive repairs. For all you know, it could have been lying out in the desert for years. For all I know, yes. Indeed. Yukalaka. Alright. What is this? A customer I don't recognize? Perhaps you bring off-world money to Yukalaka? I do. Yes. You are lucky to have come at this time. I have one droid ready to go. I just took possession of it, an HK-47. Oh. It's a fine protocol translator. Perfect for what we need. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand the sandpeople dialect and also has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps? Oh, and before I forget, I have to remember to switch the ion pistol off of mission. Yeah, anyway. Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. Looking for exotic? Sure. I deal mostly in swoop parts and droid maintenance. Maybe I heard a Jawa mutter something about old... No, I thought that would under question marks. But I could have misheard. They cover very large areas when they scavenge, but aren't doing much right now. Oh, and Chaos says, all the bonds you made, you could sell for a good price at any shop, but you get the most by selling them at Yavin. Not much more, but noticeable. Okay. But I stress it's not the most important thing ever. That's fair. I mean, but I'm gonna go to Yavin anyway after this planet, I believe is the plan. Because I didn't go between Kashyyyk and this one, which I think I was supposed to. So, we'll go after Tatooine. Oh, did the Jawas bring you HK? No, they keep assembled or working units to sell themselves. They don't have them often, no place to store them. Mostly they bring in parts. There's the occasional antique, old blasters and the like. Tatooine has a few buried secrets. What is stopping them from scavenging? Again, I may have misunderstood, but I think some of their tribe mates are missing. I think they wanted help. Oh, I should go help them. I stay away from trouble, but if you're interested, there was a Jawa by the city gate. You'll need a droid to translate, though. Alright. Of course, let me just say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly. Those that I could find, anyway. What's that supposed to mean? What functions have you tested? I haven't examined its programming, but I have made some observations. It has obvious protocol and translation skills, including sandpeople dialects, apparently. Surprisingly, it also handles weapons exceptionally well. I'd even say it's seen combat, but it won't tell. Stubborn thing. It needs to sell itself better. 2 moisture farmers have been in, but it just stood there. I'm interested. Actually, I want to ask about this first. What does the HK-47 designation mean? Haven't got a clue. It doesn't match any protocol or utility standard. I assume it's a retired model. I'd tell you to ask the thing yourself, but it's pretty stubborn. Quality construction, though. Let's do it! Oh, wait, that's not what... Crap. I acquired the droid from a friend that manages an off-road Czerka warehouse. It was in trade for a debt he owed. I skipped it. He said no one would miss it. Might have been surplus. It doesn't look like it was Czerka made, though. Let's talk price. Well, normally I'd give a discount because I hear you were a swoop racer like my brother, but times are hard right now. It's a very solid machine, in good shape. I can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits. I know you said times are hard, but you're a salesman, so I'm not inclined to believe you. 4,000, not a credit less! That was quick. Desperate to sell? No, not really, but the first figure really was a little high. You never know, the occasional person bites right away. Yeah, whatever, it's fair. You will? I mean, of course you will. Let me just withdraw those credits. Hey, you weren't... Well, thank you very much. Just go on over and talk to it. I'll deactivate the restraining bolt when you take possession. It's a good purchase, especially if it actually speaks the sandpeople dialect like it said. Of course, I don't think it was telling me everything. Not many droids are programmed to lie, though. And we're good. Cool. Like, I think we could have gotten it for cheaper, but did you hear how happy he sounded? Yeah, so, yep. Hunting for a third shiny picky pack now? Oh, so you can get the full shiny evolution line. That's cool. Alright, let's just see this quest thing. So completed quests. Droid for sale. You have purchased HK-47 from Yukalaka in Anchorhead. It is apparently able to translate the sandpeople dialect as well as handle itself well in combat, if it is to be believed. It is very reluctant to speak of itself. Well, let's go talk to it.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Oh, that would be delightful. You should totally do that thing. Oh no! Wait, how am I supposed to do both missions and Bastila's side quest thing while also needing him? HK, I can only have 2 companions. I don't know. That seems like a bother. How am I supposed to juggle all this? Kill something for me, travel with me now. This one.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Yeah, I like HK. Cool. Doo-doo-doo-doo. That's not appropriate when I'm not sneaking around. I mean, cause yeah, I want to get both of their side quests. Like, if I can only get one, I think I would want missions, just so she's not as doughy-eyed, I guess, over. But I mean, that sounds wrong too. But anyway. Well, I know that, like, I'm not building up for anything with mission, whereas I need Bastila to be out longer, I believe, before I can talk to her about her mother. So I think for now, I'll keep her, I'll remove mission, I'll add HK, and I think before we go to the sandpeople place, hopefully Bastila's thing will have triggered. I'll swap these 2 out. Alright. Chaos says, Bastila is unnecessary at the sandpeople section, but HK is needed. Bastila will be needed after the enclave. And isn't Griff at the enclave, so we'll need, like, HK and mission for that? Yeah. Good! Hey, I chose correctly, and then you told me. Look at me being awesome. Alright. We have HK, now it's time to level him up. And he has, I would assume we're getting him up to level 12. But maybe not. Do I have a favorite food? It's hard to say I have a favorite food. I mean, when I have to answer that question, I say pizza, because pizza's delicious. But of course, you know, it depends on where you get the pizza from, and how well they prepare it and stuff like that. Other things are, I really like when we have breakfast burritos at my house specifically, just the way that we make them, or the ingredients that we use in particular. They're nice, you know, they're really good. My mom also makes a really good, like, macaroni and cheese, but with, like, potato chips baked into it, and so you get that little bit of salt along with the crunch, and that's really nice. And yeah. That's right, Soph. I am the smart one. Alright. What do I want him to get? I don't know what I want him to get. It would be cool if I could give him this and then he'd, like, self-repair. I mean, it is, like... It's just, you know, like, 1 point for 1 point, so I might as well... He can't self-repair, I'm pretty sure. But why not do that? A droid that can help other droids, as well as tear them apart. So his strength is pretty high, which is kind of surprising considering I would picture his dexterity would be higher for the sake of having, like, you know, blaster fire and everything. But honestly, I think the Constitution would be good, because he doesn't have any health right now. So, we're gonna do that. I might as well just give him more repair. Feats this time, good. Alright. See, yeah, that's the thing, like, he doesn't have... Oh wait, does he? Why does he even have strength? If he can't even use, like, a sword. I couldn't remember if droids could use swords. I only ever had him use a pistol, but his dexterity is so low. That's just so weird. I don't know. Anyway, let's... Yeah, probably, power attack would probably be good. I mean, this would be good to get his health up, just so we could survive longer. Yeah, let's do that. Get his health up a bit more. I do want him to have power attack, because that's just nice. But not entirely necessary, like, right away. Just have him hold on to those skill points for now. And there we go. One more Constitution modifier. Well, I mean, his first one, but still. And that should act retroactively, so he'll get more health from that. And I know I'm just kind of, like, holding on to those. I'm not sure what I'd want to use them on. I guess I could demolitions, but... Sure, why not? Alright. Now, feats. For this one, I could get this, but it would just give me the +1, right? Yeah, just +1. And this one was the one that gave me 2 points of basically just, like, damage reduction. I think Power Blast, but maybe dueling. Because I think it's good to give him, like, a hunting rifle. Oh, but that's not one-handed. Never mind. Speaking of hunting rifles, I could give him this. Oh no, he has the blaster rifle done. Okay. Then yeah, we'll power attack. Why not? I like power attacks, so it works for me. Before we move off, let's see what he has and what I can give him. I could give him light plating. Oh no, medium plating. That suits him better. 22 defense, cool. And then this one. Oh, this is a use thing. That means I'm probably just gonna neglect it. I hardly ever do those. Which isn't good. I'm just bad. Okay, computer use +2. He doesn't really need that. That's more of like a T3 kind of thing, if I'm remembering his name correctly. This one, awareness +2. Weapon focus, blaster pistol. I guess I'll give him awareness +2. And then do I have a better rifle for him? That's a good question. Let's see. So this one is just 1, 8, and 15. 5, 12, and 16. That seems better. Oh, but that's just a pistol. Wait, that's just a pistol, but it's still better than this? Because 5, 12, 16, 1, 8, 15. What the heck? I mean, for now, I'll give you that, because that's just better. You're more accurate, and, you know, you do more damage with it. But in the meantime, you know, I'll keep looking. Check a little bit more. It's also blaster pistol. Blaster carbine. But that's... Oh, is that what he already had? Disruptor rifle, 1, 6, 15. This one's... Okay, this one's better. 3, 10, and 17. So that's, you know, he would be very likely to hit. Has a good range of 28 meters. It's decent damage. Like, it's not as much damage. 5 to 12. But it's still good. 5 to 12, 3 to 10. It's not much worse. Like, a little lower minimum and maximum, but he is a little bit more likely to hit this way. And I think the range was, like, several meters farther. Several, like 5. We're gonna go with that. So after all that, we will quick save, catch up on chat really quick. Yeah, I'm hungry too. I actually didn't eat dinner before starting this. It's 7 o'clock, so in 2 hours after I finish streaming, then I'll have dinner. Yay! So that's cool. So Gilad, it buffered hard, but you heard exactly the things that would have answered your question. Pizza, breakfast burrito, macaroni and cheese. Is that all I said? That's basically all I said. I mean, those are all the food items I said. Java. I want to talk to the Java. Is it this one? It must be. Is it Iziz or Izis? I don't know. You there, of your kind, can you help Iziz of Jawa? There are troubles from the ghosts among the sands. Could you be clearer? I'm having trouble understanding you. Stupid creature, can't you make more sense? What is it that you want, Jawa? Do this one, yeah. Iziz I am, leader of the tribe that is mine. You are the same in kind. A leader that stands before your tribe? Yeah. Pretty much. There are troubles that we have. The giants made of sand, they are horned ghosts that take us away. Oh no. Sand people? That is how you know them. Giants are different for us, we being smaller. People of sand are who I mean. Thank you for the clarification. So Iziz, what do you want me to do? There has been no help given by asking the great group that digs with machines. Now Iziz asks you. Oh, okay. Long have we scavenged among you and those that came before. We have things you would like, you will like for the service. Okay. Tell me where your people are. Tell me where your people are. Maybe I'll help. Well, have they taken your people? Those that came before. Yeah, sure. You stand on Anchorhead, a place named and named again. You come to dig, but it was already dug. Settled over and over. Also long ago, ships fell after battles above. Now we scavenge and find the pieces. Alright, fair.
It could be that this Jawa knows things about this planet's history that the Republic has no inkling of.
You dig the ore and dirt. In time from now, we will dig you, just like digging those that came before. Alright, that sounds kind of morbid when you say it. Few more questions. Easiest answers, hoping you will free the tribe that he holds. Will you stop walking around? You're interrupting the camera. Okay. Tell me where people are, maybe I'll help. Yeah. People of the sand in the sand. There is a place in the far south where they live. Fair. The approach holds great fighting. Bring the tribe from in to out, and there will be payment in trade and thanks. Okay. Iziz hopes you have the luck you need. Thank you, Iziz. I hope I do as well. Alright, that's not it. Active quest, here we go. Fair trade. Iziz has asked that you help rescue members of his tribe from the Sand People Enclave. He will reward you well for any help given. Cool. Quick save. Alright, did I miss anything? Doop. Why don't you eat during the stream? We could all eat dinner together. Yeah, I don't think that would work out so well. Or do the Jawas sound like Sims that have just inhaled helium? I could see that.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
Can't I just go like, you don't need authorization? You know, I'm a Jedi. I have Force Persuade as a power. You know?
Only one place, and it means dangerous work. Go to the Czerka office for a hunting license. They sell them for Fazer's Lodge. Fazer's is north of the Czerka office. You'll need a hunting license to deal with him. He'll just send you to the Czerka office to get one.
Okay. So, yeah, hey, that's right. I could just do that. If it's my risk, why not just let me pass?
You know, I agree with you, but Czerka Corporation just doesn't want the headache. Besides, I couldn't let you pass if I wanted to. The gate lock needs to be swiped with your authorization. Sorry.
Couldn't it be swiped with your authorization? Alright.
See the Czerka office for authorization.
Jerk. Alright, fine. I mean, like, we even passed the persuasion attempt, you know? It's just one of those mandated things. Because even with that kind of last, you know, the trump card thing of like, oh, well, you need to swipe your authorization. Yeah, like, why can't he swipe his? Or whatever. If I know that he wouldn't ordinarily, but since I convinced him and everything. Also, Bastila, do you want to talk yet?
How can I help? No.
Alright, never mind.
I suggest we...
I can't read that! Well, Riz, I'd love to stay, but I'm literally about to put... Alright, well, thank you for stopping by, Chaos Dark. As always, this will be uploaded onto my channel in its entirety, so if you would like to watch what you missed, you know, feel free to check it out. But yes, thanks for stopping by, and thank you for the cheer. I hope you have a good night. Okay. And with that, though, we do need to find the bloody office again. Which I think was like the first building we ever came across here, so... Riz, be honest with me, if you could use the Force, how often would you abuse it? Constantly. I'm no saint, No, I abuse the Force, like, all the time. Yeah. Alright, so, here we are back in the Czerka office. Yes, what is it? If this is about mining or sand people, Czerka officers, blah blah blah. What do you have available for purchase? Mostly just standard Czerka provisions and supplies, not enough to keep the locals happy. Have a look. Okay, let's just nonchalantly check everything out. Zabrak battle armor. Sweet. This actually is pretty good. I don't remember what number we have, though. I mean, is it 6 and 4? I mean, we have Ichani fiber armor, I think, not battle armor. Still is pretty good, though. Not a terrible price. 7-3. Let me check what I... Oh, duh, I'm using Jedi Knight robes. Maybe not then. Let's go back. You see, if I had more melee people, this would be good. I mean, strength +1. But, like, the main melee person I've used was Zalbar, and he can't even wear armor, so... Yeah, believe it or not, he can't. I'll just keep heading down then a little bit longer. Like, I don't know why you would use a holdout pistol like this. I guess it has a slightly bigger critical threat range. Oh, okay, the stun chance too, alright. Because I was gonna say, it's just weaker. And balance. Fair enough. Like, it had some cool stuff in a Star Wars roleplay that I was in. Where basically it just had a high concealment kind of thing, you know? You could, like, sneak it into places more easily, but yeah. Alright. I guess I have to talk to you again?
Greetings again from the...
Hunting license.
As I said, we are The Sand People are becoming a problem. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Okay.
Yeah, thank goodness that the hurricane's all done with, huh? That was interesting. Alright, I mean, she's not saying kill them, she's just saying bring the gaffy sticks. And I can't leave, so I'll just agree to do it.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Czerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
Fair. Alright.
Very good. Czerka Corporation looks forward to your future business.
Journal time. So fair no? Sand People. The Czerka Corporation is allowing you to enter the Dune Sea on the condition that you stop the Sand People raids, bringing them the Chieftain's gaffy stick as proof. An alien conservationist has suggested there might be a better way to stop the conflict if a sophisticated translation droid could be taken on the task. Cool. Well, now we can head back to the city gates and leave and just, you know, actually make progress, which would always be good. Alright, at this point, I will actually use night speed to go a little bit faster. But that means we're doing pretty well as far as, you know, getting the side quest done here. I mean, we did all the Swoop stuff, we talked to Easy's about the Jawa, and I think that, like, Jawa, missions, backstory, like, that kind of happens at the same time, and the Sand People one, you know. I'm pretty sure the Sand People one is, like, the main thing, essentially. Where's HK? There he is, hey, alright.
No one leaves Anchorhead.
Alright, I have proper authorization.
Well, let's see it. Come on.
Alright.
Alright. I'll just scan that and you're off.
It's like you didn't believe me.
I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Wow. I didn't even have time to retort. So off we go. Oh, hey, you. What's up?
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you know him, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
Wait, why do you think I know him? Oh, and that's one of the questions. Why do you think I would know him?
Don't play dumb. You're just another of his playthings down at the hunting club. I know your type through and through.
Sorry, the Jedi
he can
type?
do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did.
I have to go.
Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, He'll be just fine, but he's not smart.
Okay.
I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
Goodbye, Marlena. I'll try to remember. Message is a little complicated, though. I mean, she could have written it down for me or something. You're playing the new XCOM 2 DLC and want to know if you can make me as a soldier. I don't know how that works, but if you can name people, by all means, go for it. See how long I survive. Let's head out toward that thing, because it's like a landmark. I mean, everything else is just sand, you know? I'm glad they sprinkled in some little things. Ooh, I can actually check it. Oh no! A small group of sand people ambushed you. Alright. I wish I had the stasis group thing. Alright, well, I'll get the middle one. You get that one. And then we'll all just kind of... Actually, no, hold on. You get that one. But then we'll all master Flurry, the one that hopefully, like, the only one that wasn't stunned. And you from the get-go, yeah, just start shooting him. And go! Okay, yeah, so now it's just one left.
Termination.
Alright, he's better than I thought he would be.
With me.
Oh, it's because I was looking at the wrong one, so never mind. I was like, he hasn't been hit at all.
There.
Alright, well that ambush wasn't too bad. I mean, Bastila took a bit of a beating, but, you know, nothing we can't handle. I don't actually remember, does my force heal HK2? And I asked because, you know, he's a droid. I hope it does, because that would make it a little more difficult otherwise. Alright, well, we beat them. Time to get this now. Oh, hey, look out there. I should probably go see if I can help. Before I get too close, though, let's save. It's just a name and nickname, and don't worry, I'm decent at the game, so you shouldn't die. Fair enough, I trust you.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed.
Yeah, hey, what's up? I'll help if I can.
Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours.
Zoltan, what are you referring to?
Good. I don't remember you from Faz's club. You new to Anchorhead? Could you maybe help me get out of here?
You're Tanis, right? Your wife says so.
I'll bet she does. She's decided I've finally worn out my welcome and she's fixed my droids to do her dirty work.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Kalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I'm sure,
Triggered
buddy.
some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right.
So what do you want me to do?
The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know?
Take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
Commentary. I say we blast the meatbag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative.
I'm just waiting for a
I
pause.
just don't like organic meatbags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please?
I just want to point out, Bastila, who is supposedly light side super following the Jedi policies kind of thing, just said that we should leave the guy to die because he supposedly cheated on his wife. Now, I'm not saying anything in the defense of people cheating on their wives. Terrible thing to do. However, that doesn't mean that they deserve to die. And as a Jedi who, again, supposedly strictly upholds those, like, Jedi codes and everything, you should not be okay with this. You should not be sarcastically, like, celebrating this moment. Anyway, yeah, Jolteon, if you want to spoil your own story, I mean, by all means, it's your story. Do as you please. Alright, try to help out. Hold on. Yeah.
Just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead. Oh, and
Okay.
ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
No, you don't, man. You don't. Again, even if you did do the whole cheating thing, you don't deserve this. Tanis trapped. Tanis, a raid hunter, is stuck in the desert, the victim of a trap laid by his estranged wife. His 4 droids have him surrounded, and unless someone repairs them, they will explode when he moves. Alright, quick save. I'm not good at repairing. I don't remember if this is, like, particularly hard. Like, I don't remember if it uses the repair skill. I don't think it does, but let's see. KX-12A, battle droid interface, systems failure, group integrity threatened, running, slimeball must die subscript. Authorization, Marlena 1. Playback.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
Okay. Access system status and repair functions. Crap, I do actually. Or I could try manual repair. Scanning. Node 1 reports Node 2 failed. Node 2 reports Node 3 failed. Node 3 reports Node 2 failed. Error. 2 of the above are definitely false. Compare logic to identify the only memory node that can be correct. I mean, if they... I don't know. Because what is it? So Node 1 reports Node 2 failed. So if Node 2 failed, does that mean that Node 2 could not have reported the failure of Node 3? Which would make that false? But then that would make... Okay, well, hey, no. If both Node 1 and Node 3 say that Node 2 failed, and 2 of them are false, then don't these 2 have to be false? So wouldn't Node 2 be reporting accurately? Systems returning to normal. Okay. Well, there's one down. Just check that, I guess. 3 more of Tanis' droids need to be repaired before he can safely move. Alright. Quick save. So we were just on that one. So now D.
Having fun on the dunes,
Okay, same
Tanis?
thing. Never mind. Manual. Oh, bugger. What is this? Alright. Descriptive number progression corrupted. To recalibrate, determine the correct progression by describing the previous entry. Okay, so there's 414, 1114, 3114, 132114. What? Alright. Let's see then. Yep. That makes sense to me. Okay, I'm trying to think of any logic. So it's always 14. But like... What? Because I would think, you know, 4... But then what is that to 14? Okay, so 4 plus 10 would be 14. And then you add 11? What? 10 and then 11 to that. No, that would be 32 if that were the case. Anyway, break time. In the 5th and final part, you straight up kill Risa X. Remember how in the Sam Fisher vs. Solid Snake death battle, the final blow is a knife from the bottom of the chin? Yeah, like that. Huh. Go me. Look at me getting in there and delivering that hefty blow. Alright, cool. I don't know how to do this one. I'm not seeing a pattern is the issue. I'm not changing who wins. Okay, wait, I assume that I won, right? Because I delivered that blow, or did Risa X survive that? Because that'd be pretty impressive. So they're just the 2 things at the end, right? I don't have to mess with any of the asterisks. Those just separate the sequence, or whatever. So it goes from one thing to a bigger thing to 2 things, to a bigger thing to 3 things. It'd be to a bigger thing to a 4. No, because that's not even. Crap. Let's go back. Let's do that one later. So that was D. D is hard. I mean, he can get blown up once and it'll be fine. So I could just solve these other 3. Okay. Power cell drain must not exceed total. Different motivators measure the same total energy pool as either 300 small pulses or 180 large pulses. Error! Upper motivator has used 100 small pulses. How many large pulses left in the remaining fraction? So that would mean 200 small pulses left, right? Power cell drain must not exceed total. Different motivators measure the same total energy pool as either 300 small pulses or 180 large pulses. So does that mean you would do like 300 over 180 equals 100 over x? Is that the kind of thing? 300, 180, 100, which would mean then 100 times 180, right? So was that 18,000? I hope I'm doing this right. But then 18,000 divided by 300. No, that can't be right at all. How many large pulses left in the remaining fraction? What? $300 small pulses, or 180 large pulses, 100 small pulses, so how many large pulses? Oh goodness. Yeah, I agree with you, Sean. Ow, my brain. There's a lot to think about. It's probably not that hard, but I'm not the brightest, especially when it comes to math. Okay, like logic I think I'm better with, but math, not so much. Upper motivator has used 100 small pulses, which would mean that either 200 small pulses remain, or how many big pulses. I mean, and so for that, don't you just have to determine, like, how many large pulses equate to how many small pulses kind of thing? Let's check the other one for now. Oh boy, alright, we're on B. Access system, okay. Enter diagnostic mode. I mean, we could always just use repair parts. We did actually get HK's repair, not all the way up, but pretty high. As high as it could go. So it shouldn't take 5 repair parts, and considering we have 59, we could just solve all of these automatically. But it's kind of fun to be able to figure them out if you can. So, scanning heat dissipation system, data missing from prime values, listing data 2, 3, 5, 11, 13, 17, 9. Recalibrate this system by determining which value is missing from the above list. And what we're doing, prime numbers? Well, it would be 1 then, wouldn't it? Or, well, but 7 fits that too. I'm not forgetting what prime numbers are, right? Isn't it that only 1 times itself can be itself? Because that's the case for 7 as well, because only 1 times 7 is 7. Only 1 times 2 is 2, only 1 times 3 is 3, only 1 times 5 is 5, only 1 times 11 is 11, only 1 times 13 is 13, only 1 times 17 is 17, only 1 times 19 is 19. So then it's got to be 7. No, 1 is not prime. I don't know how it's not prime, but I believe you, and yeah, so I definitely think it's 7 now. Go. Why isn't 1 prime? Because it's only 1 times itself. Maybe there's another, like, there's another half of that definition that I'm just not aware of. 2 more of Tanis' droids need to be repaired before he can safely move. Whew. Alright. Alright, so let's look at this again. And maybe with these numbers, if we actually look at the possible answers, which I hadn't really done before, maybe we can work it out. I mean, so if we're trying, like, division, it's a little over, you know, 1 for every 2. As far as, like, large pulses for small pulses. So if you got rid of a third... That's still hard to think of, though. Let's see, so a third of 180 would be 60. And so then it would be around 120 large pulses. But it's not exactly a third. Or, you know, 1 to 2, you know? It's a little more. It's closer. I mean, it's closer 1 to 1 than it is. No, gosh. How many pulses left in the remaining fraction? I'm thinking 135? Because, I mean, if there are 200 small pulses left, that would be 2/3. It's 120, but I think it's a little bit above that. I'm gonna go 135. Oh, but there's 140! That's so close to it too! But I think that's too much. Crap! No. We were wrong. I'm really curious as to what it is now. One more of Tanis' droids needs to be repaired before he can safely move. One is already self-destructed. Dang it. Oh well. Let's move on now to D. This other one that I have no idea. What are the system specifications? Oh, I don't think anything that would help me, just more info. So the KX-12 series hardware offers firepower and stability with unparalleled access to system functions. A battle droid group modified with custom event coding allows for excellent problem solving and tactics. Caution, malicious code may cause malfunction. You don't say. Alright. So this one was also weird, and I did not get it. You know, I'm trying to add things or multiply things or like read them off backwards, you know. But it doesn't really make, and you know, because I think backwards, because like 31 and 13, and you got like 14, and like, is it supposed to be sort of palindromic, you know? But no. I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm gonna get HK over here, and this one. And we're gonna use 2 repair parts. Look at that. Look at us. We did it. You're welcome.
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was dead. Now, my dear lady, I must see to your reward.
Earthly delights.
Earthly delights suffice? Yeah, I suppose not. You
No.
never asked me for anything, but I consider my life worth something. Please, take this. I insist.
Sounds good. This will be fine. Good luck. Yeah.
Thanks again. I doubt any of those uptight hunters would have helped, and I doubt the wife is coming back. I'm heading back to the shop. I hope she left the manuals for these things behind. Ungrateful little...
Honestly, I want to like sit down and really work out the one that I exploded. It's gonna bug me, you know? It's one of those things. Aw, everyone got to level up but me. Right, time to level up. See, that proved helpful. It did. I'm glad I leveled up his repair. I mean, we could have done it anyway, but we saved us repair parts, so hey, why not? And powers for you. Destroy droid, so it's still a group 1, because this was already a group 1. I really am looking forward to this at level 15. That'll be nice. Yeah, I think she might as well get Destroy Droid. I mean, this would be good. I don't know how often she uses that on herself, though. So we'll get that. Cool. And, oh, nothing to repair. Right, and am I... Actually, let's go back to this. Yay, oh, no, I don't have the pillar again. I want the pillar again! We'll get it sometime. Second to last scene of the final story, resix and third last scene. Someone comments on the fight and how surprising it was seeing a pacifistic guy hold his own pretty well in the fight to the death. Yeah, you know me, you know? I'm pretty cool like that. I think here, we have to fight people. Let's see.
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them.
I would assume this was done by the Sand People.
You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it.
There they are!
There they come again. How did it do that?
I don't know how they do that. But let's stasis that one. And you can not reach anyone else, apparently. You can stasis that one. And then if you could just, like, power blast that dude down, that'd be nice.
I'm ready.
I guess I'll actually focus on this one because Bastila failed to stasis him. And as you know, you can only stasis once. You can only try once. Oh, these guys aren't even like the elite ones though, so this shouldn't be too bad. Is there another group? That's fine, honestly, because again, that was pretty easy. I mean, I'm not saying I'm like full health. However, pretty close, you know? Ha! You're stunned. Did you see her just relax there? We need to fight. Tiana's cocky, that's what it is. A third group? Oh no! Alright, heal. Yep. My night speed is still up. I'll do this one. Force Aura, go! Force Aura, go! Alright. Fine, don't go. Whatever. We'll just attack. And I am keeping an eye on my health. Yeah. That just wasn't terrible. It wasn't the easiest fight ever, you know, but it was nice they gave us a little break between lanes where I could pop a quick heal or a night speed or whatever. And I guess none of them had anything we could pick up. Shame.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers.
That's fair.
Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out.
I've agreed to try and stop the Sand People attacks. Yes.
Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Czerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. That is not my job.
I'm glad too, to be perfectly honest. Do you know anything about them?
Just that they attack everything on sight. Well, I suppose they don't attack each other, but any outsider's as good as dead. The company tried to arm us and even set up remote self-powered turrets on the mining route, but that just made things worse. We're not soldiers. They still kill us and then take our weapons off our corpses. They even had the Jawas disable the turrets and set them around their enclave.
Oh.
It's like a fortress now. I don't know how you're going to break through all of that. Me, I'd sneak in. Well, actually, I'd just get back to Anchorhead.
Right. Because why would you want to go there? Using turrets? That is a bit weird, yeah.
They seem to hate our technology, but they love to turn it against us. That goes for blasters and turrets too, I guess. It's not like you need to be a genius to operate.
No.
They probably don't even bother with special settings. They just watch for people approaching and switch them on.
So as long as they don't see us approaching, you know? That's what it is.
I don't have time for this sort of thing. I'm through with the desert. You can take your sand people, great dragons, and crazy hunters.
Alright.
Yeah, so do we. There's no way we're repairing this thing while getting attacked over and over. The desert can have it. Ah, the Jawas will salvage
Yes, that giant machine.
Then we can buy it back and start over. Makes sense to me.
Alright. Here's goodbye then. Are you just gonna disappear? Are you all ghosts? No? Which is weird, he just turns to his friend and yells at him. Alright. Journal time! So, Sand People. The leader of a group of Czerka employees near a damaged sandcrawler said there was a Sand People enclave in the south of the Dune Sea. The Sand People have many captured Czerka weapons, including several stolen turrets, so he suggested you sneak in somehow. That's right, that would be best, wouldn't it? There's probably still some other stuff I could do before actually committing to that bit. Though first, actually, Bastila, do you want to talk?
How can I help?
No.
Then I...
Fine. Don't talk then. Oh, there's a thing. Oh, there are two things. Let's see if we can hurt the things. I mean, like, successfully fight them off. Because, I remember these actually being difficult, but I don't know if my memory is accurate.
Yes?
Okay, what good is it to have a high range if you can't, like, target them from that range?
What?
Can that one see us? He's gonna see me for sure, yeah. But that works. Alright. Give me your things. Yeah, raid skull plate. I mean, I figure since I have a hunting license, I can actually go and sell these later, right? I think. Hopefully. But yeah, we've got a lot of the map to clear out. And I'm gonna run specifically to little things like this. I don't know if that'll, like, trigger any sand people attacks or anything, but either way. Alright. Pop a quick heal. Grab his remains. It's not that I'm like short on money, but whatever money I can get is good, right? I figure. Marker post. Just because I haven't checked any of these yet. Danger, turn back. Yeah, I think it's just like, yeah. A vast expanse of desert stretches before you with no markers or any indications of life. It would be a death trap for you, blah, 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 because I didn't see the rest of it. Nope, not what I meant. Let's go this way. Hey, look at those guys. They seem like a friendly bunch. Quick saving. Night speeding. Do they talk to me first? No, I'm gonna say no, they don't. Alright. Let's stun you now, too. Oh no! Give me a grenade! Ah, he missed with his grenade. We're actually fine.
The Force fights with me!
So this is going well. There's no one else back. Oh, there are more people. I should probably go... Let's go help him. Can I heal, actually? No, he does not get affected by that. Alright, now I know. Oh! Oh no! This is going worse than I thought it was. Oh, and you're about dead. Like, stasis finally works on you. Okay. Were there always 4? I thought there were 4 was the thing. So the fact that I killed them and now there are still 4, I hope that more just won't keep popping up, you know? It looks like we are actually making a dent now. Okay. Phew. Man, remember when Tian was in a close relationship with the floor? Like, look how much she's grown. She is her own woman now. Alright, we got a gaffy stick and sand people clothing. I think I need... Do I not need clothing for, like, all my teammates? I mean, I can get more, so... Alright. I might as well. All those corpse mounds. Bantha fodder, too. Man, we're lucky. Like, what a time to be alive. Alright, so use your heal. I mean, I figure my force points are building up again, so I might as well use hers. And then they can kind of build up at the same time. It is quite unfortunate, though, that this does not heal HK. Like, he has to use these repair kits. Do we have any normal ones? Yeah. Oh. Let's just ignore him, let him walk on by, you know? Bastila, don't attack. I mean, I don't know if he would, or she.
What?
But, we're good. Okay, now I can go. I just didn't want to do it, like, while I was healing HK. But yeah, I mean, every one of these that we beat, it's experience for one, which is always good. Like 450, that seems like a good chunk of experience. Like, I complete side quests and get 200 experience, you know? So that much for killing just one of those monsters. I think that's awesome. But then, on top of that, you know, I get the desert raid plate, or whatever. I could sell those. So that's cool. And I will have HK get that mine for me. I mean, soon. I want to pick up all these corpse piles first. Figure I might as well. By red jumpsuit apparatus? Oh, I didn't even see. You're a different kind of corpse. I did not even see. You are too. I didn't see what I got off either of you. My bad. Alright, well, you can... I don't know if you saw, but the game jumped, like it froze for a second and then lurched me ahead, so... We're not getting that mine. Or this mine? Well, I did raise his demolitions. I didn't raise it too much. Like, missions would have been a lot higher. Alright, fine. Just disable it then. There we go.
I'm here.
Okay. So that's one way we could go. But I think if I'm gonna do that, you know, like, I'll want mission with me.
How can I help?
And you still won't tell me about the whole mother thing. I guess I might as well just check around the desert more.
Please! Over here! Under the wreckage!
Where? I'm trying to save you.
Please help! I can't get out!
3, 2, 1.
Why do the countdown? How cocky do you have to be to do the countdown? Aha, we got you good now. We did a good ambush, and you better pay, maybe 500 credits now. You die otherwise. And if I refuse to pay you anything? This isn't tough to figure out, you know. You don't pay, we bury you here. Yeah, out here in the sand. Who are you to threaten me? I could be dangerous. What? Kirk said they'd be easy pickings. Shut up, stupid. They are just bluffing you. They got no hope at all. I could be a powerful Jedi. Will you risk it? Maybe this time we play on the safe side. Yeah, maybe this time. Kirk, are we leaving? Who's gonna pay for the ambush stuff? Shut up, stupid. Just go. A much better thing would be to have them rethink their life, because honestly, like, they shouldn't be allowed to just go, because they're just gonna pull the same thing on other people, you know? Anyway. I never read this one, did I? You have acquired sandpeople robes. They should allow you to pass yourself off as a sand warrior, at least from a distance. They may make entering the sandpeople enclave a little easier. All of the non-droid members of your party would have to be wearing the robes for the disguise to work. Since you don't have robes big enough to fit Zalbar, his presence would certainly give you away. And then for this one, desert ambush, here it is. You successfully intimidated the Gamorreans who ambushed you. They fled into the desert. Cool, quick save. Why not? We got another thing done. I guess we could try to get that mine.
Ready.
Oh, and then I probably should heal myself because the ambush did hurt. We totally could have taken the Gamorreans, but it did hurt. Why do I even keep you around, HK? You're supposed to be my demolitions expert. Well, mission's not here. Alright. So just a couple of those. Night speed. Because walking is tedious. Thankfully, though, with all the markers, I mean, it was a smart way to do that, you know. The desert isn't huge. Like, it's big, but it's not huge. So, no problem. Holy Warrior, what? Why are they all already injured? That's weird. Let's try to stasis both of those, and then we'll just flurry the Holy Warrior. I don't know, maybe he has some sort of, like, healing capabilities.
What can I do?
Go, go, go! Whoa! What happened? That was weird. Well, he's about to go down. Oh, unless he keeps healing himself. Okay. Come on, go down. There you go. The other guy just keeps flipping. Alright, so this is no problem. Oh no! Alright, there we go. An arrow. It gave me shiny logo. Alright, everybody come in. Alright, ready? I'm not gonna go all the way around the camp. Right there. That's fine. I'd have to stand up and then it would potentially like hit things. Alright, so we got that. I will heal for you and me. But mostly you. I'm a good person. And we're pretty much full health. I'll let you do one. Cool. With that, quick saving again. Can I loot any of these other ones? No. I honestly can't remember though, or maybe I just never knew. I probably just never knew. If like, in order to get Bastila to talk to me to further her little side quest, can I just have her out and about as I do things? You know? Or do I have to do, like, specific things? I don't remember that corpse. So I probably haven't been there before. But yeah, one of those things, is it just having her with us? Or do we actually have to, you know, complete milestone sorts of things? Alright, let's focus on this left one this time. And it is one that we're stunning, hopefully.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Just gonna go and hopefully take him out. I mean, if we can take him out before... Yeah, before he has a chance to attack us, why not? Now we have to save him because... You know, it's stupid. I only have repair kits that I can use on him. Force heal doesn't work. Which honestly would probably be the biggest reason why I would not regularly have droids on my team. Because if I can't just use this as a method of keeping everyone like healthy and alive, that makes it more difficult. If nothing else, it makes it more tedious. And some parts, cool. Always good if I actually want to do repair the normal way. So with this, we've about cleared the desert. I mean, this part of the desert. There's more. I think there's a whole other section. But we've about cleared this part. I still would really like to get, you know, mission out here. Which means that I want Bastila to, like, fulfill her part in things. You know? Tell me to go to the cantina and all that. Can I not go beyond this? Yeah, okay. I will try talking to Bastila again. She still doesn't want to talk to me about anything. So let's just go in. We'll swap her out for mission because I do want to get into the Sandpeople Enclave now. And actually make progress with that. Pretty sure we can only switch like once we're in here. So, with that in mind, wrong one. Party selection. We will take her off for now. Get mission. Does she have a level? She does. Look at me being smart. Demolition's up. Stealth up. Computer use, yeah. Sounds good. So now we all need to equip the desert people clothing. Or you can't? What? You don't have the prerequisites. What are the prerequisites to this? Yeah, I am on mission. What the heck? Does she not have to wear that? Let's see. These are the intricate robes of a Sand People warrior. They seem to be in good condition and might allow a wearer to superficially appear to be a member of the Sand People species. I did see the item description. Is it because we're in this? Can we only wear them like out in the desert? Okay, we're gonna go back out. How do I go out? Do I have to talk to this circuit dude?
Good hunting.
Yeah, I do. Okay. Now that we're in the desert, let's try that again. So we'll start with me. You see, I can wear them at least. Now her. Okay, yeah. Must have just been a desert thing. Fair enough then. Look at me, I'm so silly. Okay. Now we head out. And I'm not sure exactly how all of this goes. I certainly don't remember. But it shouldn't be anything too bad. I don't remember it being anything like super difficult. Again, I've played through this game as both like light side and dark side, so I get things mixed up too about like what happens where. Because I'm pretty sure to get through this Sand People part, you could just like go to the Enclave and flat out murder everybody. Like, that's what the Czerka Corporation wants you to do. But I don't remember exactly how to do it light side. I have an idea, but I'm not 100%. And not that that's bad. There's certainly nothing wrong with being a little bit unsure. Okay, that's really tempting. Like, there are 4 of them, which makes me nervous. But it's super tempting. I'm gonna switch for this. Put that back on. And I don't know what you had on before, but whatever it is, you can have it again. Sure. Do that one. Okay. Let's go fight those. Because again, it's like, if it's 450 experience per monster, I absolutely want to do that. Okay, hold on. Get that first. There's just a whole pack of them.
I'm here.
All right, now we go. My awareness was not high enough. Quick saving here, because this actually could be a little bit hard. With 4 of them, I don't know. Especially considering HK is already like pretty weak. And go. All right, go ahead and normally attack him first. Why not? Okay, at least the other 3, they're just moving on. I did try to target the one in the back for this reason. So we'll loot you first. And then we'll just keep moving on ahead, getting the person, you know, in the back. Oh no, we were spotted. Well, we were able to stun one of them. So let's get him down, and then we can get this other one beating us up from behind. That didn't work. And lastly, you. I was gonna say, are they gonna help? So, but, like, again, with his range, why is he right here? Why not shoot from back there? He's putting himself at risk, which then, you know, puts me at risk. That's not what I meant. Anyway. Now we should actually loot these before I forget. I don't remember how much they are. It's not going to be game-changing, you know, selling these raid plates. But hopefully it'll be something good. I mean, we spent 4,000 to get HK. Again, did you see that jump? That was weird. So if we could just get that 4,000 back, it would be something. And then I'm sure at one point I'm going to find armor that I really want for somebody. So it'd be nice to have enough. Okay. So it's right down here. We're going to have to re-equip the Sand People clothing that I took off. But I figured for fighting 4 of those, you know, I wanted actually good armor, you know, good protection. Don't regret it. Just a slight hassle. Alright, so we have that. Sand people. And... why are these different? I guess it's because I already had her put it on? Maybe it, like, changed to fit her size? I don't know. Either way now. Oh no, Mission. This is you.
Huh?
Yeah, get those for me. Thank you. Figure, you know, whatever mines I can get, I try to recover them, of course. If nothing else, I could sell them. Maybe I could use them. It's kind of like when I resort to grenades. I might have to resort to mines sometime. It could happen. Bantha! We don't fight these, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure they're just like cows.
Huh?
Just kind of walking around, you know. Cool.
What?
Hopefully I don't have to keep switching like too much. There is that, dude. Like, do I fight him? Would that blow my cover? It's fun though that I'm just taking all their mines.
Yeah?
But like, they're not being hostile. And that's what makes me not want to like jump right away to killing them. I feel like I can attack them safely. I mean, they would attack back. But I don't think they would like trigger an alert for everyone else. Nothing like that, you know. And the enclave was behind me, but you know, again, I like filling out the map. Am I avoiding all Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon news? Essentially, yeah. I think I would rather wait instead of, you know, being spoiled. Thank you for asking. Oh, that's not a thing. Dang it, I was like, there's something to search. Nope. Was this where I came from then? Yeah, so I did run all the way back, I think. Fair. That is the one bad part about deserts. Well, not the one bad part. That's a bad part about deserts. It is hard to tell where you've been. Or even sometimes where you're going. Okay, I didn't come from this one. And is this something I can salvage? Is that something I can salvage? You know, I want items from whatever I can get. Yeah, Twilight Corpse. Ooh, Twilight Corpse. That's not Griff, right? Nah, we got a thermal detonator off it though. That's pretty cool. Okay, I do want to check what this is because it looks like it's leading to another area. And I don't really remember the other area. And we still had the night speed boost, but I was surprised it lasted as long as it did.
Huh?
Thought I'd renew it. Of course, now we're not even using it. Is that a thing?
What?
We're gonna try it. It is a thing. Where does it go? To the Eastern Dune Sea. Oh, yeah, there is another thing. Remembering it now. Right. I already checked you, right? Again, yeah, I'm sure I did. Alright. Night speed again. You're doing the same. So 2 more months and then the game's out? I didn't even realize it was coming out that quickly. I do hope this works out better than I feel Black and White 2 went. Like, I'm not saying that those are bad games, but those, like, I don't even think I ever finished Black 2. So I don't think it left that big an impact on me. I don't know. I think for me a lot of it is because, again, you know, it wasn't a new world with a bunch of new Pokemon. It was just kind of a rehashing almost. I don't know.
What?
Well, here we go, gang. Just like one more corpse and then we're heading up to the gate. Let's go. And in. Hey guys. This sandpeople warrior has obviously recognized you, and is astounded that you were here. Your disguise may have allowed you to pass the turrets outside, but it is ineffective at close range. Well...
Interjection. One moment. I believe I understood that, Master.
Okay.
It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something.
Oh. Quickly, tell him we're not a threat.
Translation.
He's very good at his job.
Result. I believe I've succeeded in confusing him, Master. We have shown an interest not common among outsiders.
Say we want peace, demand that his people stop attacking the miners. This one.
Translation. Translation. He is expressing disbelief, as am I, but his duty requires that he report to his chieftain. Extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy of curiosity for the moment.
That seems fair.
I would much rather this get bloody, Master, but it is your call.
I mean, I don't blame him for skepticism. After all, we are wearing the robes of his fallen warriors and all that. Though you can't seem to understand him, the Sand People Chieftain's tone is obvious. He clearly despises all outsiders.
Translation. I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy that he is demanding to know why he should let us survive this encounter, Master.
Tell him we want a peaceful solution. Tell him to surrender or face death. Why are you able to speak with Sand People when I can't? Like, why bother with that? You know, right now, we're kind of in a pressing situation.
Translation. Translation. He claims he has no reason to believe you, Master. Your kind have tainted this land with machines and uncaring, ignorant feet.
That is very true.
He requires proof of good faith. We must make a contribution to his people that shows we are not a threat. Shall I blast him now, Master?
No. Ask what it is that he wants.
Translation.
And, I'll probably get Ultra Sun just because, you know, I had Sun, so why not?
He plans to move his people farther from Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must aid him.
Oh.
Translation. He wants moisture evaporators from the Czerka. If you deliver them, he will order that his people reduce their attacks on miners.
Alright, win-win. Tell him he will get his evaporators.
Translation. Translation. He does not believe you, Master. We will only be allowed to re-enter the enclave when we have the evaporators with us.
Okay.
Translation. We are to be escorted outside. He will wait, but he doesn't believe we are coming back.
Well, we'll show him. We're better than that. We are good, half-naked people. It's not what I wanted. I want my clothes back. Okay, so that really quick is 25, and you have the 4, 24, 5. Okay, so we'll go with that one. Already checked that corpse. I'm sure it updated a journal, right? Like, it had to have updated a journal. Sand People. You have been brought before the Sand People Chieftain. He will order the attacks against Czerka Corporation to be scaled back if you bring him moisture vaporators from the Czerka office in Anchorhead. You will not be allowed back inside the Enclave until you have the vaporators. Okay, and just to be sure... Oh, I can return to the Yavin Hawk. Let's just do it that way, then. That seems faster to me, right? It's like this way. You know, we're back here. We night speed it up. HK heals for another thing. Because I don't think he healed before. And this is the office, isn't it? Okay, that's weird. Also, wait, what is... So that's the office. What is this one? Hunting Lodge. This is where I would sell the Wraith plates. Or Raid plates. So, I'll have to try to remember to go back there afterward. Am I going to stream Ultra Sun? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I mean, it'll depend on whether I finish this game first, and then maybe. Wait, why am I talking? Oh, actually, yeah. I may, but that is not something I usually sell to spacers. You don't look like a moisture farmer. What do you want them for? That's not really... I'm almost afraid that they won't if I tell them the actual motive, so that's not really a concern, is it? No, I suppose not. It wouldn't have mattered. Well, let me tell you what I have then. Well, I have 2 of the finest vaporators the Czerka Corporation produces. Of course, they only produce 1 model right now. The price is 400 credits for the pair. I won't break them up. They function best when linked together. Sure. 400's easy. Fine, fine. I assume you'll be able to handle the deployment of that. They're surprisingly light. It's a pleasure doing business with you. Do come again. Well, we did that. That was easy. Journal entry. Sandpeople. You have purchased 2 moisture vaporators from the Czerka office. Take them to the Sandpeople chieftain in the enclave. Okay. I don't need to talk to you. First the pixie stick, now this. Hey, it's not my fault. They took off the Sandpeople clothes. I had nothing else. Just to be sure, going to this? Yeah, return to Ebonhawk, alright. I think that was the only reason I had to come back here. I don't think... I mean, now that I have the moisture vaporators, I just run back. I convince them that I'm good, you know. Which I am, it's not a lie. I'll have to remember to ask about the Jawa, though. Because his tribe, you know, still needs to be rescued kind of thing. So now it's just a matter of running back. Which isn't a huge deal. I mean, I guess I could show up at people's bedsides, but, you know, I'm a very lazy person. I'd have to have a lot of motivation. I don't know, motivation's hard to come by, so I think you're all safe. How about that desert, though, am I right? A lot of sand in the desert. A lot of sand. In the meantime, how are you few doing? And this should be where we enter. I don't have the map, like, sufficiently uncovered, but it's good enough for its purpose. The eastern dune sea continues to a barren horizon, but there are signs that people have passed this way. The occasional stone appears to be marking a path, but the Was that not the right one? Oh, this is the one. I did actually go to the wrong one first then. Screw you, map, for not being properly uncovered. Alright. So we'll be having to go to the eastern dune sea, oops, eventually, but not quite yet. No big deal. I'm in no huge rush, you know? For now, I just gotta rush all the way to the end. I mean, this is a lot better than a lot of those other missions where you're just kind of like bringing items to people back and forth. Like, you have to talk to this dude, and then this dude.
What?
Especially when you could teleport to the Ebonhawk in the first place. Like, if I had to run all the way through the desert back into the city, and then run all the way back out here, that would be a lot more painful. Just finished your hair. Hey, you know, I mean, you could take a screenshot of the character and then send it to me on Twitter or something like that if you wanted me to actually see it. Just a suggestion. But that's kind of what, you know, what I have that for. Even though the layers, or even through the layers of wrappings, you can tell the Sandpeople warrior is disgusted by your presence among his people.
Extrapolation. This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of...
Yeah, I know. Leave quietly. Tell him we have the moisture evaporator, or converters. Why are there converters here?
Translation. Translation. He will take us before the chieftain, as he was instructed to do.
Sounds good. If you can read anything of the Sandpeople chieftain's emotions, it seems that he is surprised that you have returned.
Translation. He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
Oh, I was saying vaporators the whole time. I'm sorry. Tell him we have his evaporators.
Translation. Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you...
Hey, there we go. We got the Gaffy.
...as reward. Translation. The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death.
Any lack of respect. Okay.
Protocol. If you truly want this sadly peaceful arrangement to continue, be careful of what you ask.
Ask about captives.
Clarification. We must be more specific, Master. They capture many organics.
The Jawas. Oh, Mission's brother too.
Translation. Translation. He says that by his very presence, this Griff defiles their home and land. He is without any semblance of usefulness to them.
Yep, that would be Griff.
Yep.
Extrapolation. I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him. Perhaps we could do it, Master.
The killing thing or the taking him thing? Ask if he knows about the Jawas.
Translation.
This might get us in trouble. I'm not sure.
Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish.
Nope, we're good. Alright. I mean, we're good past the violence thing. We will take them. Tell them farewell for now.
Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
Huzzah! Okay, journal entry. Fair trade. The Sandpeople Chieftain has given you permission to release the Jawas they currently hold captive. And the Sandpeople Chieftain was surprised that you returned with evaporators. He will reduce the frequency of attacks against the Czerka, and has given you his Gaffy stick as a symbol of the agreement. Take the Gaffy to the Czerka office in Anchorhead. And did we have any complete things? No. Okay. I mean, that bottom one will be the one that's completed. But now we do have to go see about Griff. I mean, we have to find the Jawa too. And just in case, I'm gonna quick save, because I don't mean to do anything disrespectful, but you never know, like, what they might consider disrespectful. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, change my mind. Hey, Griff.
You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the Czerka Corporation. There's a big reward if you take me back to Anchorhead.
Griff, don't you recognize me? It's Mission.
Mission? Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Taurus, just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
You mean it's true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Well, she was
Come
so
on,
young, too.
Sis, you didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me after
isn't going
all
well
these
for
years
him.
after deserting me on Terrace?
Well, that and, could you please get me out of here? You got a tough-looking friend there.
I am quite tough. Stay here, yes.
Yeah, you can find your way from there, right? Can you manage that? What? Is there something else?
Well, I wanted to thank you, and, you look like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, could you spare me a few credits to get back on my feet?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well.
No.
Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time. She'll be okay. We had our fights before. Too bad, though. I really could have used a helping hand right now. You may have saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know?
Sorry, guys. Like, normally I would want to help people, you know? But, like, knowing him, he's not gonna actually do anything with it. Like, the best lesson for him would probably be just to actually have to go out and, like, do stuff on his own, you know? Like, no handouts. Also, Mission just said no, and I kind of don't want to undermine her in this. So, we'll do this one.
Huh. I guess you've been talking to Lena, too. That's okay. I'll figure out a way to get by without your credits. I always do. Besides, I've already got a job lined up for me. Greta, the manager over at the Czerka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up
so
on
he has more credits when he already has a job
maybe
lined up.
There's something
supposedly.
else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Greta's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
Yep, that went well. All right. So journal. Mission's brother. Griff and Mission have been reunited, though Mission is still resentful about Griff deserting her on Terrace. Before he left, Griff suggested you stop by the Czerka supply shop on Tatooine to speak with him about a potential job. Okay. So, nothing too great, but yeah, that didn't go the best for her. Do you want to talk now?
What can I do for you? Look, I'm happy Griff's alive, but I'm mad at him right now. And I don't know what kind of job he's got for you, but I don't trust him. It's probably just another scam.
I think so too.
So, is there anything else you need?
Nope.
Okay, have it your way.
All right. Deal Jawas. None of them have names, so I'll just talk to you. You are not the ghostly giants that hold us trapped, the people of sand. You are from the old city new. Yes. Easies must have sensed you coming. Are you a rescuer? You must be. Yes, I am. Say you can go. Run to Anchorhead. There are things you must have. The Jawas under Easies will reward in trade. Find him and you will see. Easies will wait by the walls of your city that open to the sand. He'll trade fair. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Journal entry. I assume this is under completed. No. The Jawas held captive in the Sand People Enclave were very glad for your help and have promised that their leader, Izis, will reward you when you return to the gates inside Angre. Oh, because I need to actually go and talk first. Okay, I think at this point, though, I can just... Okay, I can't do the return to Ebon Hawk yet, but this is the time where I just need to leave. Like, I think snooping around any further would be bad. I definitely don't want to, like, use security to, like, pick into any crates or anything. I think I've just got to go. I don't want to, I mean, I want to fight them because it's good experience, like that would be really nice. However, I'm being a good person here, you know. So at this point, we'll return to the Ebon Hawk. Because I think we're done in the whole Sand People area. Like, I don't think we have to deal with that anymore. So while we're here, I will... Actually, it would probably be best right now, if I'm not dealing with the Jawas, and I'm not dealing... Well, I only needed him for Sand People. Let's actually, really quick, party selection. Switch out for Bastila. Do you have anything now?
How can I help?
Nope.
Then I...
Alright. Well, we're gonna head into the Czerka office thing again. See what Griff has to say, or whatever. I think I remember, but I'm not 100%. And I don't remember if it's, like, actually good or bad. So we'll save for it and we'll talk to him.
Ah, just the person I was hoping to see.
Save it, Griff. I'm not talking to you. I want no part of whatever you're involved in.
Okay, sis, I see you're still mad. Fair enough. I don't think you could help me with this anyway. It's more of a job for your friend here.
Right. What's the job?
As you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taris is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Teresian ale has become somewhat scarce and very, very valuable.
That makes sense.
Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
This one.
I know this guy. He's with the Exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Teresian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities.
The Exchange, though.
Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch. And now that Taris is a smoking ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kashyyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
Griff, are you blind? Can't you see you're talking to a Jedi? We're out here trying to save the galaxy. We can't waste time on this.
Please, you have to help me. I promised this guy from the Exchange a sample of Teresian ale. If I don't come through for him, he's gonna break my legs. Or worse.
Yeah. That's what you get. I mean, honestly, yeah, but...
Yeah, I knew you'd come through for me. You won't
We'll
regret
try.
this.
I think I
You'll
already
see.
have some as the thing.
just don't take too long, okay? This guy from the exchange could stop by any day. I kind of told him I already had the stuff, so if he shows up and I'm empty-handed, well, let's just say I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Yeah. So journal entry, and then we'll talk to him again. Missions brother. Griff wants you to bring him a tack gland so he can brew up some Tarisian ale to sell to a business associate. He's promised you a healthy reward if you come through for him. But yeah, I think we already picked it up just off of something. Maybe the Czerka people had it in their supplies. I didn't kill any tack, I remember that, but I feel like I picked up a gland.
I knew you'd come through for me. I knew I could count on you. You do have a tack gland for me, right?
Oh yeah, if I do, yeah.
Come to Papa, you sweet simian organ. It may not look like much, but once I turn this into a bottle of Tarisian ale, it'll end up being worth a fortune. Thanks, Mission. You won't regret helping me out with this.
Please, Griff, let this be the last time. No more cons, no more scams, no more schemes. That's all I ask.
Hey, sis, no need to worry about that. I've turned over a new leaf. From now on, I'm gonna stay out of trouble and do things right. And once we've cornered the market on Tarisian ale, good things will be heading my way. Then I'll make it up to you, Mission. Just wait, you'll see. You know, once we synthesize this and start brewing Tarisian ale in mass quantities, we're gonna be looking for some investors. You give me a couple of 100 credits, and I can get you in on the ground floor. You'll get a return of, at least 20 times your investment.
You already promised me a few then. Yeah, I don't need to do more. Like this is more of the scam stuff, so I'll just, yeah.
You don't know much about business, do you? When an opportunity like this comes along, you have to jump at it. Come on, what do you say?
Ask me again, and that tagline will be the only freshly harvested organ around here. Don't need business advice from you, Griff.
It's your loss. I better get started brewing that ale. Meet me back here later, and I'll give you a down payment on what I owe you.
Yeah, meet you back here later, right? Surely you will be here waiting with that money. Griff rushed off to brew up a batch of Tarisian ale to deliver to his business connection. However, the credits he promised you haven't materialized yet. He did say you could meet him later in the Czerka supply shop on Tatooine to collect the debt. But I personally just am not confident that he'll actually be here, you know?
Hey there, what can I appreciate everything you've done.
Hey, thanks for subscribing, Sean. I appreciate that. That's cool.
This time around. I guess
you
we'll
are
find
appreciated.
out when he meets up with us at the Czerka Corp shop. If he's got those credits he promised you, then maybe there's hope for him yet.
Maybe Mission. I mean, I would certainly hope so. I want the best, you know. I want him to actually turn around and become a good person. It just doesn't seem like that's happening yet. All right. Well, I guess while I'm here, instead of, you know, continually leaving, I might as well try to sell the raid skulls that I have, or the raid plates. So we'll head inside. And I guess I'll talk to you. Well, a new face. Come to test your skill on the endless dunes of Tatooine? Faz's Lodge is the place to arrange it. Oh, this world may not have much, but it does have the meanest predators this side of the Galactogram, a hunter's paradise. So I see, that's the biggest desert raid skull plate I've ever seen in a season. Whoever got that was a skilled hunter. I'll give you a premium price on that one. I have a buyer that put in a special request. Does 500 credits sound fair? Just do the regular one too. Very well, but talk to me again about the big plate if you want to sell it. Oh, I'm fine with selling that. I just thought I would sell this too. So the little ones, oh, I have to find them. Ugh. Where is it? Raid plate. Raid plate. Here it is. Okay. Yeah, they're only 24 each. Ew. That's bad. But I guess if the big one was like only 500. Nope. And that's all I wanted, yeah. Hey, it's Garrick, yeah. We aren't in your way, right? We don't want to get you mad or nothing. Garrick, your voice maybe annoys them. I don't know, that's the thing, like, I want them to stop doing what they're doing, but I don't know how to say so without, like, getting, you know, dark side stuff. I don't know. information if I could trouble such a worthy hunter for a moment. Yes. Fair enough. Looking for something. Who knows this planet best? Hey, you know, I'm tired of talking to people who just tell me the same stuff. I am gonna get... Why are you in the back? I want to go talk to KotOR first, actually. Oh, hello, Jet. Welcome to the stream. Hello, human. Are you a hunter like the others here? Not the life for me, but I admire you for it. Yep. Nothing since that unfortunate business on Terrace. Republic is reeling from that, as are we all. It is troubling. But you can't let that call a stop to your day. We've survived worse and will again. It's just the way things are. Oh, you're a Pazak player. I don't want to play Pazak. Okay. So hopefully Bastila will soon want to talk about her mom, and then I can deal with all that stuff, because first, I guess I'll go talk to Iziz, and we'll handle all the Jawa deal. So let's just force speed, get there a little bit faster. Am I missing anything? They know they can depend on you for support, but when you need them, they just walk away. Sounds like you gotta choose your relationships a little bit better, you know? Like, there's nothing wrong with being single. If someone's not good for you, don't take them up on it. That's what I say. You of your kind, Easy's of Jawa would thank you for what was done. Mine have returned because of you. Yay! It is as was agreed, as Isis hoped it was. I have things to give you. Take and be welcome. Alright. And the star map. You have saved the tribe of Isis, and we of Jawa are willing to trade. I know of this, but it is far away. In the sands of the east, the eastern dune sea, we dig for the people of sand and find this strange thing of the people before. I see. Is that the star map? We did not take it because of dragons in the lair. That is where you have to go. Take this map to the eastern dunes. Thank you. A dragon? What kind of creature is that? The greatest of the desert. There is no larger. Bigger than the big machines. Jawas didn't know how to fight something so big. Or don't know, rather. Alright. I'll be fine. Thank you. You are a good friend of the Jawas. We will remember when your kind are gone. Ask if you need any more of anything. Cool. Journal time. And then I will desperately talk to Bastila again. Isis gave you some information about the star map. He said it may be in the eastern dune sea, in a cavern currently occupied by a crate dragon. That's not gonna be easy.
How can I help?
Bruh! Do I have to go to the... The issue is that from what I remember, I feel like once we're in the Dune Sea, like, things get serious with the whole Bastila side quest thing. But we haven't encountered anything yet. According to someone else in the stream earlier, like, she has to talk to me before, you know, I can progress that. And it seems to be the case. But if she doesn't want to talk, I can't force her to talk. So if that is indeed the case, I guess we'll just head out into the eastern dune sea anyway. Dune Sea, rather. And progress the story. Why not, you know? Because I am not sure what else to do.
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you pass. Good hunting out there.
Alright. So the eastern dune sea, we know where that is because we almost went there last time. So it's just a matter of running, and there are more raids. Again, we learned that the desert plates really aren't worth it, but the experience is good. So if we can just get the experience off of these guys, you know, that'll be enough for me. Oh, let's actually try that again. And all the stasis. Go.
What can I do?
I'll kind of just let her do her own thing with that raid. There's a level up for me, finally. I feel like it's been long enough, you know? Kill them all. Exactly, Jet. Exactly. I mean, it is 450 experience per, right? That's what I remember. I should probably help Bastila a little bit. So I'm gonna heal. Okay, that one is just 400, but still, it's definitely worth it. Like, they're not that hard. So for all the experience I get, absolutely. Why can't I hit anything? And I am aware that Flurry, like, decreases my accuracy, but not that much. Anyway. Finally done with that. I guess I didn't really need to heal like that, because I could just level up. Get just another skull. I assume there's not going to be anything but skulls. Not the end of the world. Alright. I'll find better loot elsewhere. For now, I will use speed again. I already have it active. And, like, there's not a huge reason to save my level. But I guess if there's a fight coming up, it could be good to have that, like, auto heal kind of just in my pocket waiting. So for now, I'll hold on to it. And I do think this is where we need to go. We will try it. I don't know if I was supposed to do anything beforehand. I mean, it's a crate dragon. That's a giant bloody thing. I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, talk to someone in advance about how to deal with that. Like, I would think it would make sense if I were just, like, supposed to go to the hunting lodge first and ask someone about, you know, the crate dragon or how to deal with them. But I clearly did not do that. Again, just kind of filling out the map. Hey, there's a cave. I guess I'll go to the cave. Actually, what's that? That could be a thing to loot. It's hard to tell from that distance, you know? No, not a thing to loot. Hey, but there's a dude. There's a dude. Gonna save that and go talk to the dude. There's another dude. Hello, other dude.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this
Comad,
dragon
we saw him,
be?
yeah.
I'm going in.
He was in the hunting lodge. How did he beat us out here? How graphic. Alright. I thought I would see you out here, human. We are hunters, you and I. Perhaps we should pool our skills. I have tracked a very special beast to its lair. A crate dragon nests within, and tonight he is hunted, although by unorthodox means. Fair enough. I thought you preferred the solo hunt. That is true, but this is a very critical fight. Bull dragons are rare to see. Rarer still is the apparent size, blah blah blah. It is larger than the one my father felled a decade ago, and he is too far out of his territory and must be dealt with. I might not prevail alone, human, but I must try. Sure. We must bait the great beast out of hiding and ambush him swiftly. There is no room to engage him in the lair, and his hide will repel blaster fire. Oh, yeah. I have placed mines around the mouth of the cave. We must coax him out, but this is the end of his season of hibernation. It will take much to rouse him. Didn't he just eat a dude? The food of a beast this size is almost exclusively banthas and foolish hunters if we are not careful. To lure him out, we must lure his food to tempt him. Alright, how will we lead the banthas here? They too have their food of choice. We must find some bantha fodder to lead the banthas here. I have some, and I have a few ideas about where this may be found. Sand people keep bantha herds, so some of them must have fodder on hand or in their settlement. A vendor in Anchorhead also had some. He had a kiosk in the spaceport. If you find fodder and bait the banthas here, the mines will deal with the dragon as it emerges to feed. Not exactly a glorious hunt, but it will ensure the safety of the region. Why aren't you telling me? There is one added threat. The sand people regard banthas as sacred. Attempting to feed the herd in this area will likely lead to an attack. We are far from the weakened tribes around Anchorhead. The sand people of this region are strong, fierce, and will think nothing of killing you. Be careful. That's reassuring. Alright. Doesn't reveal threat to me before. Yeah, more sand people until they can before. Look, I have your fodder. Good. Now, there is a herd that moves out in the desert. Lead them here. Approach them with the fodder and lead them here. Let's see what I can do. I wish you luck against the sand people. When you return, the dragon will fall. I wish it could be under more sportive circumstances, but we must do what the circumstances call for. I had hoped for a mirror of my father's expedition, but that will have to wait. Journal entry time. So. Oh, active. Okay. There is a crate dragon in a cave in the eastern Dune Sea. The beast will have to be dealt with before any search for startup can be made, and a desert hunt. Comad maintains that the only way to bait the crate dragon out of its lair is to tempt it with banthas. Banthas will need to be lured into position with bantha fodder. Some of the sand people may carry fodder, and there might also be some in the enclave. The vendor in the Anchorhead spaceport may also have some. Alright, well, we already have that. And there are the bantha. So now it's time to head out and try to lure them. I'm gonna have to quick save just in case. But there is a fight, and I did save my level up, so there's at least that. And talk to you, I guess. This bantha perks up as you approach, obviously attracted to the smell of the fodder you are carrying. The whole herd falls in step. Oh no, angry people! Journal entry. No time to read, must fight. Okay, but they're all right there. I wanted to make sure we weren't, like, surrounded. I guess we should focus on these two. So we'll do that. And yeah, you just kind of just help us out as best you can. That didn't work. And they're both poisoned. Disengage. Come on, try to stun him again, you know? Alright, or stun that one. I didn't mean to change my target, but this works.
The Force fights with me!
Disengage just in case. Oh, actually, I don't even need to stun him. He's weak enough, I'll just flurry. Good news is, while fighting this guy, we're still, like, deflecting blaster bolts from them. Oh, I just realized, oh, we're weak. Okay. At this point, we should be good, though. Now that it's just down to the people with blasters, I think we're fine. They cannot hit us that often, for we have awesome Jedi reflexes. Okay, go fight her. That was weird.
Now.
All right. Well, we did it. Wasn't too bad. I even still have my level. Mission. Okay, I'll heal you. And then I do want to check to see if there are any remains. You know, whatever I can get, repair parts or whatnot, it'd be nice. Alright, one more. And now that we're all full health, I will check again for remains. Okay, didn't really look like anything. All the corpses seemed to disappear. So we'll just lure them out again. Wait, are there more sand people? No, just cutscene, okay. Good job, come talk to me. I'm lonely. Alright. Quick save. It makes me feel more secure. Quickly, be ready. The banthas are in position and will soon stir our restless prey. I hope the mines do their job quickly. Don't worry, I'm ready. Yes. Wait, what is that rumbling sound? Oh boy, he's a big one. R.I.P. Mexico? What? What happened to Mexico? Well, I mean, aside from hurricane stuff, but... That is one persistent dragon. Even with... Oh, I didn't know about an earthquake. I didn't know about an earthquake. Well, hopefully they're all fine. Feel weird talking about the crate dragon again after hearing that. It is done, and the great beast is dead. To my shame, I dead-eyed him in final fight, but I will honor his memory to make amends. I thank you for your aid, human. You have earned a share of the victory, such as it is. Thanks, we did what had to be done. I don't want to get skill made it possible. Yeah. You flatter more than I am worth, given the circumstances. Any technician can place explosives. The only difference is that I feel shame about it. I thank you for your help here today, human. I shall see you again, I am sure. Now, natural disasters, dude, they can be crazy. I mean, yeah, you just kind of have to hope that everyone's fine and that not too much property damage was done. And oh, yeah, UK seems pretty safe. It seems pretty safe. I don't know though. Maybe there are a lot of other storms. Anyway, desert hunt. The hunt was successful and the crate dragon is dead. Whatever might be hidden in the depths of its lair is now yours to claim. Okay. Alright, well, look at this giant beast. We did it. I can't get it in its mouth. However hard I try. Maybe I can get it. No, not there! Well. There he goes! I didn't know that would just make his corpse disappear. I thought I could, like, loot it or something. Oh, is this dude? Hello, dude. Jedi Master Robe. What? Right now I'm wearing Jedi Knight Robe, so this should be a step up. We're at 27, up to 28. Yeah. I kind of like the darker aesthetic, you know, that's why I was wearing the dark Jedi Knight Robes, but I'll take for that bonus defense. Why is your first instinct to climb into its mouth? Is that not yours? Shoot Twi'lek corpse. Nerve amplifier belt. What is that one? I don't think I had that one already. Oh, I did. I did. Doesn't matter. Oh, yes, I did. Mind affecting immunity. Yeah, I remember now. So there's the star map. Hey, Bastila, you don't happen to want to talk about anything, do you? Anything regarding family, maybe, or?
How can I help?
No?
Can I?
All right. We're just gonna do this then. We did it, guys. We got another star map, because we're awesome. That's what it is. So this now is, I mean, we got the main one on Tatooine, but that hardly counts.
It's one of those star maps, ain't it?
Yep.
Kind of weird finding it in the back of a crate
And then
dragon's
Kashyyyk,
lair,
and
don't
now
you think?
Tatooine.
The star map is an artifact.
Next, I think, will be Manon.
The great dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, only to be enslaved.
Though we will stop by Yavin first.
Say, now that we've got the star map, do you think we can leave this planet soon? We've got sand everywhere.
Okay, we got 2,000 experience for that. Star map stuff, journal entry added. Star map Tatooine. You have acquired the star map from the lair of the great dragon on Tatooine. Go us. Hey Bastila, do you want to talk about family or anything?
How can I help?
Nope.
Then
I try so hard to do this side quest thing.
I appreciate everything you've done for Griff. You know that, right? I just hope things work out for him this time around. I guess we'll find out when he meets up with us at the Czerka Corp shop. If he's got those credits he promised you, then maybe there's hope for him yet.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. You never know. Alright. I already checked you, right? Yes. Okay. Then in that case, we're just heading back now. Well, yeah, to the Czerka shop. Like, we have the star map. I don't think there's anything else to do out here. So, in my thinking, the only side quest that we have missions and we have Bastila's. It doesn't seem like Bastila wants to talk to me about it though, so I can't do it. Which is unfortunate, you know, I would like to have gotten that out of the way, basically. But maybe it's too late at this point. I mean, we got the star map and I was worried that would be too late, but I also just didn't want to wait around any longer. If this leads, yeah, sandpeople territory. From here, we should be able to fast travel back to the Yavin Hawk, which is a lot closer to Czerka Corp, or the Czerka office. Yep. So we'll do that. We'll see if Griff is there. Maybe, can we only do like one family quest at a time? Is it because we had missions going at the same? Probably not. It's probably just because I haven't used Bastila a lot on my team. If a Jedi Master couldn't beat a dragon, how did you? Because I hardly did anything, and the hunter used a buttload of mines. And as I was saying, the Great Dragon, he's such a trooper. Kind of. I mean, he was dumb. But, like, mines are exploding, and he really wanted those bantha, you know? Can't help but notice, Griff's not here yet.
Greetings again from the offices of Czerka Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else?
I just realized I never even gave her the gaffy stick. Yeah.
I see that, but do you have the all-important Chieftain's Gaffy? That was what you agreed to get for us.
Yes, here it is.
Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this.
All right.
You've more than lived up to your side of the
I got a bonus.
Czerka Corporation thanks you.
I can maintain my vigilance in the future. Give me additional nah, I don't see the need for any of that.
Sure. Czerka Corporation thanks you again.
Cool, we got experience, credits, journal entry. We'll check that out. Completed quests is Sandpeople. You brought the Sandpeople chieftains Gaffy to the Czerka office, fulfilling your agreement with them. Now I might as well sell the other Gaffy sticks I have.
Of course, you've done a good.
Was that it?
Fair.
Okay, yeah, I just got paid. Cool. Cool. Nothing about Griff, right? Just wanted to be sure.
I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Tanis. That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Czerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
Seems weird to call them participants, but yeah.
If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine.
And I can tell you know so much about it.
There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message.
Fair enough. Alright, yeah, I don't think there's anything else to talk about there. Now that he turned in that quest. No. What if I leave the building and talk to you? I like you, but if you were in a horror movie, your only hope for survival is that nice guys tend to live to the end credits. Your survival instincts are going to do squat. That's pretty accurate.
How can I help?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure in a horror movie I would die very quickly. Just saying. You know what, like, we've done what we could, right? So we did the Sandpeople thing, we did the Is thing, we did the Swoop race, we did all of mission stuff, as far as I'm aware. All of mission stuff.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Czerka Corp obviously doesn't realize how much I owe you for fixing their problems for them. Yeah, I mean, they should give me more, but whatever.
I appreciate it, I guess.
I mean, I even went back to the Czerka office and, you know, obviously Griff's not there, but Mission's not saying anything about it. Bastila is still not saying anything about her mother. So I think with that, it's just about time we leave. I guess, yeah, it's just time to get off of Yavin. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything big, but yeah. Well, in that case, we could finally see our Gizka problem. The Gizka looks at you curiously, cooing. Pet it. You scratch the little critter behind its nubs that pass for ears, and it coos enthusiastically in response. Play a game with the Gizka. You play a game of peekaboo with the little creature, hiding your face behind your hands and startling it each time you appear. What fun. Gizka looks at you curiously. I guess so. I mean, can I pick it up? I don't think I can, but... You try to pick up the Gizka, but it wriggles from your grasp and plops back down to the floor. The Gizka looks at you curiously, cooing. Leave it alone. The Gizka looks disappointed at the lack of attention and hops away. You little ingrate! What do I have to do to you? Or for you? Alright.
Yeah, what?
Give me battle stimulants.
Hey, don't worry. I think you've got enough. There anything?
Just thought I'd try, you know. I guess now that we're here, assuming that we are actually done with Tatooine, and you know, I could always just fly back to Tatooine later, I think. Unless, again, I'm already past the point of no return, in which case I'm already past the point of no return. But from here, let's go to Yavin. Which one is Yavin? That's Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Yavin. Go! Because, if I remember correctly, someone was saying that Yavin is basically just a little trade port. Like, it's not actually a full-blown mission kind of thing. And since we only have 15 minutes, I figure that's a good way to end it. I mean, I think he said it was best to do it, like, between every planet anyway? So why not? Kind of person that risks her life to save her friends, so if we're in the same horror movie, and if you don't live, oh, it's alright. Such a sad thing to say. Also, it's Malik. This isn't good.
Calo Nord is dead, Lord Malik. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Calo's, not yours.
And he is dead, so yeah.
You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malak?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again.
Good man.
My apprentice Darth Bandon shall take care of our young Jedi friend.
It's Darth Bandon, everybody. Wait, didn't we fight him before? Or was that another, like, apprentice? It was on Terrace, wasn't it? I feel like. I'm not sure.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
Well, now we got him to deal with down the line. But for now, we don't have to worry about that. No, we have Yavin to go to. So let's go and see what there is for sale, etc. Like, I feel my options are really limited because in order to make the most of my force powers, I kind of have to use, well, not force powers, but like lightsaber. Can I use a lightsaber without using robes, actually? Can I? I'm trying now to think, what is the real benefit of wearing like Jedi Knight robes, you know? Let's see, defense bonus 3, max dexterity bonus 8. Members of the Order typically wear plain or unassuming garments, but Jedi Masters also know the importance of adequate protection when great challenges must be surmounted. Do they sanity at Yavin? What? I mean, just to see, like, could I wear this? I mean, I still have my lightsabers out. Could I wear this? Then again, what was the Master Robe? 24. That's weird. Why do I wear the robes then? I'm not limited to it. Is it just for the sake of being like iconic? Because if that's the case, I don't care too much about that. I just kind of want to wear the best armor for me. I'll have to look into that later. I don't know. Maybe there is some reason, but it's not coming to my mind right now. Anyway, we want you and you. Robes equal swag points. That is true. But I don't know if there's anything else to it. It might affect dialogue of some characters. I don't know. I mean, some of them clearly not. Like, people don't realize I'm a Jedi kind of thing. Sometimes. I feel like it's more just whenever it suits the narrative they're going for. How many access panels are there? One more. Good to know. Eh? Who is that? What do you want? I recognize your ship. Davix, isn't it? It was. But who are you? You new or something? Open this door. I am your friend. Yeah, I'm new. Very new. I don't know what you're talking about. Open this door. I'll blow my way in. Number 2. You don't sound like a Trandoshan, and you're not one of Davix. Who are you? What do you want? I work for the Republic. I do it for Davik. Like it's same thing. Trying to save the galaxy from the Sith. Yeah, Sith? They haven't been here in 50 years. Not since the last war. Don't see why they'd start making a habit of it now. Still, all my business with the Sith is old news. Politics ain't my affair, so as long as you don't get all worked up, I guess I can let you in. It'd be nice to have someone to talk to for a change. Trandoshans and smugglers aren't exactly stunning conversationalists. Trandoshans and smugglers? What are you talking about? Yes. They come by here every once in a while. It's how I keep in the loop, you know? But Trandoshan lizard speak is kind of hard to follow when they have pretty limited imaginations. Smugglers aren't much better either. Look, this is getting kind of awkward through the door. If you'll just hold on a minute, I'll open this darn thing up and we can talk more face to face. Just have to fiddle with this darn door lock. Thing keeps jamming. There we go. Hey, what's up, friend? Yeah, nice place you have here. Droids and stuff, looks like. Do you want to talk more? You don't look like I thought you would. Too human. Don't see many of your kind out here at all anymore. Not since the war, at any rate. What brings you here? I'm on a quest for the Jedi Council. I'm trying to defeat Darth Malak. I seek pieces of a map to a Star Forge. Star Forge? Never heard of it. There's nothing in this system except ruins of Exar Kun's war. That could be cool, though. Exar Kun? What? Don't tell me you youngsters don't know anything about Exar Kun and that war. But then again, there have been a lot of troubles recently, I've heard. Enlighten me. Exar Kun was a Jedi, to start at least. He came here to Yavin and landed on the 4th moon, the one you can see through the window. There were some ancient Sith temples there, and in them Exar Kun gained terrible powers. He raised the Sith and waged war against the Republic, much like what seems to be happening today. But Exar Kun was far more powerful than any Sith Lord who has come since. The very ground trembled beneath his feet, and when he looked at you, you just... But that's all in the past now. I've got my life of staying here. Yes, I've got my life of staying here and tinkering with the stuff I found in the ruins and the things the Trandoshans and smugglers bring me. Who are the Trandoshans? The Trandoshans, mercenaries and bounty hunters. Scum, mostly. They look like big two-legged lizards, that they do. Oh, sort of like Rhodians. Oh, that's so mean. Because he's a Rhodian, by the way. Why are they here? They found me here a couple years after the war ended. Usually they don't bargain with people they find alone in abandoned space stations, but we worked out a deal. I'd give them a few of my more applicable inventions at reasonable prices, and they'd keep me supplied with food and new materials. It's worked out well so far, for years really. With Davin gone, they've been getting ideas though. Anything else you want to know? This one. Yeah, I have a few things kicking around the place. Stuff the Trandoshans and smugglers have brought for me to look at, and a few things I've been making for parts. They aren't cheap though, they pay a lot for what I can make, and anything I sell to you I can't exactly sell to them, now can I? But if you're willing to pay, I've got a few of my more advanced things you can look at. I'm always working on more, so you can check back some other time if I don't have what you want right now. Here, have a look. And I assume this is why I should check back, like, every, like, between planet kind of thing. Light exoskeleton. Is this a modification? Oh no, it is armor, but it's upgradable armor. Let's see. So, defense bonus of 6, max dexterity of 5, dexterity plus 1, and strength plus 1. That's pretty cool already. A relatively new type of power-assisted armor. This suit mimics the major muscle movements of the wearer with mechanical impulses, resulting in greater strength and faster reaction times. However, it costs 10,000 and I have 4,000. Even this one I can afford. Damage bonus 7, max dexterity bonus 4, skills stealth plus 4. Oh, okay, and it's upgradable. A specialty of the Baragwin. This modifiable suit has advanced adaptive camouflage technology that, when combined with the stealth generator, allows it to blend in nearly seamlessly with the background when viewed from any direction. It is generally only sold to respected governments, but a number have found their way into more disreputable distribution channels. Advanced stabilizer gloves. Dexterity plus 3 and blastable detection plus 5. Dang! These gloves contain an advanced fire control and trajectory analysis system which links to held ranged weapons. This allows the user greater accuracy when aiming their own weapons and also gives warning when incoming fire would likely hit the wearer. I think these are what I would want, but again, I can't even afford them. The only things I could seem to afford are these sensory implant stuff. The implants, just in general. But I don't even have level 3. But awareness plus 10? I feel like that's beyond anywhere you would need, you know, and dexterity plus 2. By assisting the areas of the user's brain dedicated to sensory interpretation, this implant greatly heightens the user's awareness of their surroundings, as well as spatial perception and analysis. Mind affecting and poison immunity, cool. This detailed microcomputer analyzes the contents of the user's circulatory system, as well as surges and drops in nerve transmission rates. It attempts to stabilize the user's system and remove undesirable elements from it. Lastly, we have the Baragwin Droid Shield. Droid upgrade class 1, so they can actually use it, but I don't plan on using them as the issue. Unlimited uses. A super efficient version of a normal droid energy shield, the Baragwin version has been modified and customized to be able to run off the power supply of the droid mounting it. While the energy drain on the droid is insignificant, the protection gained is equal, if not superior, to a normal light droid energy shield. Pretty cool though that that's just like, you know, non-exhaustive or whatever. But yeah, like, do you even have things that would be good to sell? I mean, everything is just so cheap now. I mean, this is good, but because it's like good, you know? Isn't it modifiable? Yeah, it is. But this one's not, though. That's kind of surprising. Is this one? No. I don't know. I mean, it's tempting to sell a lot of this stuff. I could just sell this, but I'm pretty sure I shouldn't because it's actually supposed to be good. But then again, it's heavy armor. I'm not using anyone who could use it. The issue is, what would I get? Like, would I want to get this, the light exoskeleton? It's 10,000. It does provide some pretty good stuff. So let's see, defense 6 and max dexterity plus 5. I'm checking this. Defense 3 plus 8. My dexterity is 3. So I don't need the 8, you know, bonus. And it is upgradable too. I am really tempted to sell, yeah, the KotOR battle armor. I mean, it's upgradable, but again, it's heavy armor. I don't use anyone who could use heavy armor. Like, I would think, you know, Candace would be able to use heavy armor. And I could get people feats to use heavy armor, but I don't need to is the thing. I think I'm gonna give in. I want to try that, you know. We'll quick save really quick, just in case I want to change my mind right here, you know. Actually, you know what? We will... No, I was gonna say we're gonna save, but I'm about to end this stream, and then I would actually save. So let's show the sell list. We're gonna sell the KotOR stuff. Actually, this is surprisingly expensive too. It wouldn't be enough though. Like, this one gives me enough credits where I could buy that, so I will sell. Go. All right, hopefully I don't regret that. Light exoskeleton, go. Cause hey, if I could use that, that'd be cool. So we went from 27. Wait, 24. Okay, yeah, 24 to 27. I can still upgrade it. And hey, that actually looks kind of cool. Again, I've never seen that before. And with like red lightsabers, that would look nice. I might actually have to switch out this lightsaber for another red one because I think just aesthetically that would look better. Alright, but yes, this has been Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic stream number something. I hope you guys had a good time. Thank you for coming along, and if you would like to see, you know, if you'd like to rewatch this, or if you came late or whatever, and you want to see more, I'm going to be uploading the entire stream on my channel this weekend, so feel free to stop by that. If you don't know what my channel's URL is, just check beneath the stream video. But yes, thank you guys again. I'm streaming Star Wars Knights of the Republic next Tuesday, 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern, and Thursday I'm going to be streaming more Overwatch with my friends or siblings and/or. So yes, if you want to stop by then, that'd be great. But yeah, enough rambling. Have a good one, everybody.